Alright, YouTube. It is like bittersweet today. We have run out of side quests. We have run out of Witcher contracts. I have nothing else to do other than the main storyline here. We are playing The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition. I played through the main storyline. We did, was it Hearts of Stone? Completed that storyline, and all we have left is the main storyline in Blood and Wine. I've done everything I can for this territory here, the duchies. I can't find anyone else to help other than, you know, this main storyline. So we're tracking down this vampire. I can't believe it. Like it just literally blows my mind. I have 230 hours in the game. We've done so many quests. I mean, obviously, because I just can't find any more. I just, I love this game and I never want it to end. We are located, in the graveyard right now. This is where we talk to the guy who's guiding us through the main storyline of Blood and Wine. And we're about to go check in with him. I don't want to leave this character behind. I don't want to leave this universe behind. Yo, you know what's crazy? Is that The Witcher 3, or excuse me, The Witcher Season 3 on Netflix comes out tomorrow. So I'm going to be finishing this storyline here in this game, and then The Witcher 3, or excuse me, The Witcher Netflix series comes out tomorrow. Absolutely insane. Oh, and just in case you're new here, guys, we are playing no mini-maps, no enemy health bars. I'm self-taught, so like besides the tutorial, you know, I skipped through the tutorial. I did no tutorial, no hints and stuff, just like the things that I had to do at the very beginning of the game. Everything is self-taught. I try to just be as immersed as possible into these characters. With the new Witcher, well, new actor, I should say. No, Henry Cavill is doing this season 3, but it will be his last season, and then I think they're picking up the dude who's Thor or something. Which, you know, sure, I don't know. Henry Cavill is just a big fucking nerd, and I don't know any of these other actors or anything. I don't know how they can, you know, really compare to him. All right.
Think your friend's hand will make for a nice broth?
You've clearly honed your sense of humor. But we are not cannibals, Geralt. I took a fragment of tissue from their hand. It will suffice to prepare some resonance.
What did you do with the rest?
I cremated it, as our codex commands. A raven told me you'd acquired the necessary ingredient.
Send your spies after me?
My watchers. Were something to go wrong, I could then arrive quickly to help.
Managed fine alone, but thanks for the thought. Gonna need much longer to finish brewing resonance? Mentioned the last ingredient, too. What about that?
That, I fear, might prove troublesome. You see, to use the concoction to summon the memories of one, the solution must contain the blood of another specimen of the same species.
Shouldn't be a problem. I happen to know a higher vampire who should be willing to help. Right, Regis?
It's not that simple, I'm afraid. While you were away, I tried my damnedest to identify a replacement, but alas, none such exists.
Not sure I understand what the problem is. Can't we just draw some of your blood?
The blood must be in an agitated state. As I'm certain you know, higher vampires can change their corporeal shell. As our flesh changes, so does our blood's chemical composition. To make a long story short, I shall need to induce in myself a state of strong psychokinetic arousal. In brief, madness, rabidity. And that stands to be very, very dangerous.
Dangerous? Why? I mean, you'll still be you, right?
True, but I should be highly agitated, in a state of fury. You know better than I that fury cannot be controlled. If you've ever seen an enraged vampire, you know very well that all who find themselves nearby will be in grave danger.
How will we handle that? I'd rather not have you lunge at me, claws extended.
That makes two of us. But worry not. I've thought it through very thoroughly. Details to follow soon.
All right, so what do you want to do?
We shall visit Tesha Mudna, an ancient vampire estate. There we will find cages suspended in the air. I will enter one, be confined. You will lure beasts there. Beasts you will then kill. The bloodletting should prove profuse. Abundant enough so that the blood scent will drive me mad. Wild.
Tesha Mudna. What's it like?
It is a place of torment. A torture chamber. Long ago, shortly after we'd arrived in this world, one among us named Kagmar developed such a taste and lust for human blood that in one night he could imbibe an entire village. This brought trouble on the entire species. Common folk wearied quickly of living in constant fear. They began to hunt us, seek the aid of mages and witches in tracking us down.
So what? Not like they could ever hope to kill you.
But they were bothersome. Forgive the comparison, but when did you last enjoy mosquitoes buzzing around your head? In any case, the other vampires decided something had to be done. Kagmar had to be caught and punished. A torture chamber was thus outfitted in the dungeons of Tesha Mudna. Inside it, a cage made entirely of a special alloy of silver, dalvinite, and meteorite steel. Kagmar was captured and locked in the cage. Sat there over 2 centuries, driven to fury time after time, never able to escape. Thus I know the cage will withstand the fury to which we shall drive my humble being.
See no reason to dawdle. Tesha Mudna. Take me there.
In a moment. Just one last thing.
What was that?
Blood. Oh, the last favor the Raven did me. I've also taken some Sancurium, a solution that sharpens one's sense of smell. One drop of blood shall smell like a gallon to me now.
You crazy? You're a recovering addict.
Your outrage warms my heart, Geralt. But you must remain calm. I had no choice. As things stand, the die is cast. High time we set off for Tesha Mudna. My head's spinning already, and you're starting to smell quite tasty.
And you're starting to scare me.
We have arrived. The sacrificial chamber of torture and torment lies underground.
Sure you know what you're doing?
I can only hope I do. Please, let's go. The longer we delay, the less control I shall have of my faculties. I'd really prefer not to hurt you.
You lead. Scurvers must be getting close to their feeding ground.
Correct. I told you there'd be danger. Beyond this wall lies
An ancient vampire dungeon. Seen a lot of things in my time. Nothing quite like this, though.
I feel honored. A man with such a wealth of experience, yet I'm about to show him something new. Now, to open it.
How the hell?
It's an ancient form of protection against unwanted guests. The mechanism which releases the latch reacts only to a higher vampire's blood.
Tricky mechanisms, a vampire hideout. Fortified, secured. Must have been important to your species once. Toussaint.
It shall always be so. During the conjunction, the gate from our world into this one opened upon this land and no other. This was the first place we saw. It's not far now, Geralt.
Human husbandry and care? This for real?
Jeez.
The author observed humans, their behavior, over the many years he spent breeding them. Morally suspect though it may be,
Reading
it's a
them,
thorough
bro.
survey
Oh
of the
my
topic.
god, this game is so good, bro.
This place. There's evil here. Death hangs in the air.
Yes. Great many beings have breathed their last here.
Seems your kind assembled a peculiar little library.
Oh my goodness.
Indeed. Though I personally did not lay a hand to it.
Okay, what is this mask? Hello? And these boots? I guess we'll wear the mask.
Cells? Who for?
Ah, disgraceful. Excruciatingly so, this particular page from our history. I'd rather not summon the demons of the past if it's all right with you.
Glyphs are carved into the rock. Coated with blood used to be. They mean something?
They're emblems, symbols of, well, what you would call tribes, dispersed throughout the world after the conjunction. My ancestors placed them here to remind us all where we came from.
And this one? Which tribe's this?
Garisham. My tribe, and Deadlough's. We both remained in this part of the world.
Whose is this glyph?
Amaran. They ventured beyond the sea.
What's this symbol mean?
It's the symbol of the Tedead. Those who went east, beyond the Blue Mountains.
Why do I feel like we're gonna be running into some other vampires down here? Like, we can't be the only vampires around that are like, hey, how about that? How's this one different than the other one?
And this one? Which tribe's this?
Garisham. My tribe, and Deadlough's.
Okay, it was just
We
still
both
highlighting red.
remained in this part of the world.
What am I getting here? Very interesting. It's heavy armor. A lot of resistances. Very interesting.
Charming place. But what are all those cages for? Mentioned one vampire being kept here.
Stupid math.
Yes, well, you see, humanitarians is something my ancestors were not. They concluded Kagmar would best be punished if he were tormented with the scent of blood he could not taste. Thus, they also kept humans here. Humans whose blood they slowly let. Kagmar ranted and raged in pain as those humans slowly bled to death.
They treated them like livestock. Live bait.
I'd like to be able to turn back time, deny it, but alas, I can do neither. Feel shame for my brethren. That is all I can do.
Don't take it so hard. Nothing you could have done about it. Let's get to work.
Well, that was awkward. Fine. I prepared the bait. Please be so kind and place it. Ideally at the tunnel entrances. The scent will spread most effectively then.
Alright, let's get this bait placed.
Place the bait at the tunnel entrances. Monsters will catch its scent more quickly.
When I think how these tunnels got here, send shivers.
It was the natural order of things.
Yo, bait
The
time.
place
Time to put
reeked
some
of
chum in
death
the
and
water.
it attracted necrophages.
And then of course the oh shit, he just went into a mist. Oh, he's lighting the lanterns? That's a good idea. We're gonna igni some of these lanterns that are sitting around. Just give us a better perspective here. And it's gonna help everybody, of course, watching see what's going on. Because once we start baiting these things in, I'm not gonna be able to be holding this torch, that's for sure. Maybe I'll run some cat. Two more signs in the wall there, as you can see. Am I supposed to maybe go?
3 done. 1 left. Think this'll work?
I certainly hope so. I mean, stench is so thick, I wager it carries clear to Novigrad.
Alright, we have a lever here. Not sure what exactly that's supposed to... I guess that's where the third one goes, unless it's here where we entered. Hi Lex, coming in with that first dude. Nailed it! How you doing? Welcome to the finale of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. No minimaps, no health bars, fully immersed, no hints, never had a tutorial in the game, blind first playthrough. It's bittersweet, man. I can't believe it, man. I can't believe that we're here. Yes, I finished the D4 campaign last night, and wow, that was mind-blowing. The craziest thing, Lex, is this. I thought it was 5 acts, and then I finished what happens at the end of the 5th act, and the game was like, hey, guess what? Act 6, bitch. I'm like, no way! So, Act 6 is obviously hell, essentially, and, oh, I loved it. It was so good, man. It blew my fucking mind, dude. Of course, like, I'm missing a lot of lore from Diablo 3, because I wasn't really into Diablo 3. I'm taking off this stupid mask because it's not giving me any benefits. But I was still able to like kind of pick up on what's going on. Yeah, wow, what a great game, dude, and I'm just absolutely stoked to keep grinding that shit. Which is gonna be Thursday and Friday. Alright, so I'm gonna pull this lever. No. Okay, there's one more bait spot. Maybe it's this door over here. I just gotta blow this shit out of the way. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm just gonna light up this, light this up first. And we have all these buffs on us as well. You can kind of see the circles above my webcam there. All right. Oh man. They really didn't. It was just like Lorath, you know, like, oh, Lorath, whoa, you know? He was supposed to be like kind of a big deal in 3 or something, or he was in 3 at least. They didn't bring over any of the Nephilim stuff at all, and that really blew my mind, because like I was playing Diablo 4, and I was like, I am the Nephilim demigod, and it was like, no, you're not. You're just an adventurer. Basically, you know, Diablo 1 shit. Just a dude doing a thing. All right, let's place this bait. So, Lex, just to get you caught up, this is the finale of The Witcher 3. We are completely out of other content to do other than, like the card game stuff. So, here we go. All we have is the main storyline right now. Yeah, man, I did everything.
Bait set. What now?
I shall enter the cage. You
Better
must
hurry up.
chain me inside. The bars are made of an alloy that will prevent me from transforming into mist.
Kinda thought you wouldn't want to.
I shall be in great pain. My sole thought being to stop that pain. I cannot know what I will do. We must hurry. The beasts have caught the scent. Also, my head has started spinning.
That the blood?
Someone who's never experienced a vampire's bloodlust does not know the true meaning of thirst.
All right,
Maybe we
battle
need
time,
a
baby.
safe word. You know, something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
And what would you do once I uttered it?
Don't know. Calm you down. Somehow.
Please, Geralt.
I just smelled the blood.
All right, we are super strong. We are super OP because we've done all these side quests, so this should be relatively easy. Oh yeah, baby! Woo! 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 Oh yeah! It's a fucking vampire, dude. That is a different form of vampire right
There
there.
more coming.
Oh my goodness! I'm gonna take a. Oh geez, get away from that one. Take care of these ghouls real quick. Only a couple big hits on these ghouls will take them out. Oh god. Okay. Oh, I whiffed. Stay alive with Quinn as long as possible, essentially. Shit! Okay, cool. If I can take out these little guys, oh shit! If I can take out these little guys real quick, I feel like I'm gonna have a lot better chance facing these big dudes. Oh, is he about to pop? Awesome, he popped. Dude, goddamn! That's not good. Hitting, oh my gosh, we're gonna get toxified a little bit here.
Hold on, I'll let you out.
Hold on, I'll let you out, brother. Brother. blood. We gotta take his blood. Don't let him out. We gotta take his blood. Shouldn't we take his blood first? There we go. Come on, Geralt. Collect it. Awesome. Awesome. Yo, let's go. Let's go.
Need to hang on a little longer. Blood'll dry in a few hours. Scent won't bother you anymore. Get you out of here.
The concoction.
You can't finish it in this state. Tell me how. I'll help you. Any better?
Far from ideal. And some time must pass before I fully recover. But yes, a bit better, thank you.
Never expected it to be like that. You didn't tell me,
We need not discuss it.
but we do. Because if I'd known you were going to subject yourself to torture,
What would you have done?
found Detloff some other way.
I did not wish you to use any other way. Did that occur to you?
No, because I thought no being would ever willingly subject itself to that kind of pain. You vampires aren't any different from us in that regard.
I told you, the pain is my way of paying my debt. The enormous debt I owe Detlaff. If I had to do it again, I would in a heartbeat.
So Lex, to get you a little caught up here. So of course we played through the main storyline. We have the complete edition, so we have the 2 other DLC, Hearts of Stone, and we completed that one as well. We're in Blood and Wine, so we're in the Duchy territories, where the Queen or whatever, or the Duchess or whatever, had called me to the realm because they were having a problem with murders, and not just any murders, but murders of like high-ranking knights. And we were kind of doing some Sherlock Holmes stuff. You know, we were investigating, and we discovered who and when they were probably most likely going to strike next. And I confronted the killer, and it was a vampire. Now, this guy right here, I think, this dude that I'm talking to right now, I think is from previous Witchers, Witcher 1 or Witcher 2. Because they do have history. I've just personally, as a player, never met the dude. And I am very skeptical, and I'm trying to be very careful about, you know, like, how am I going to treat this guy when it comes down to it? Like, I feel like, you know, am I going to kill this guy or what? And, he has, like, the dude that is doing these murders and this guy have a connection. And I think this dude that I'm working with wants to help the guy. And Geralt's like, all right, whatever we can do to stop the murders. And I'm sitting here as a player like, dude, they're both vampires. Higher vampires. And that place we were just in was literally a human farm. Where they would you know, grow people. Yeah, man. It's super duper deep. Super duper deep. And so I am just as a player, like, oh my goodness, because it really, I have so many. How am I gonna react to this, like, as a gamer? And, like, you know, I don't know.
Resonance. It's
Crazy.
ready.
Are you certain you followed the formula? The proportions were exact, the brewing time precise. This is important, Geralt. The slightest deviation could cost even a Witcher dearly.
Relax. Got some experience brewing potions.
Very well. In that case, let's begin.
I forgot what we're doing with this potion, though. Something to help us find that other higher vampire. Just don't remember exactly what the technique is here. Oh, fuck.
Excuse me. I shall only take a moment.
You jumped the queue, sir.
But Count, sir, you must understand. I've a meeting.
Sir,
Counsel.
you were next. Please, take a seat. This gentleman was here first. Step down or you shall regret it.
Ah, fails to realize he was your friend, Count.
Yeah, I think I'm in the brew was a portion of the higher vampire is the guy on the right
It
right
was
here.
then I
His physical
ordered him
being.
to give up his seat and step off the stand. If only you'd seen his face. We got him good, didn't we, Detlef?
So I think somehow we're connecting to his essence.
And then Mother insisted we buy the mill. Curious, eh? But at least I've a yarn to spin for friends and associates.
Forgive me.
What?
Awake at last. You ride like a squirrel caught in a snare. I'd begun to fear they were death throes, that you'd departed.
Sure wasn't pleasant, but it worked.
What did you see?
Delacroix. His death did not come easy. Seems Detlef had made friends with him. Still killed him, and chopped up his corpse. And he was overcome with fury, remorse. Cut off the hand that had committed the murder.
Interesting. And entirely unlike the Detlef I know. See anything else?
Saw a moment. Delacroix did something selfless. Was kind to Detlef. Guess it could have been the start of their friendship.
Why the uncertainty?
Nothing extraordinary about it. Normal, everyday situation, really. Visions were supposed to issue from strong emotions.
Clearly, the situation provoked such emotions in Detlef. Keep in mind, he did later murder Delacroix.
Killing someone who's grown dear to us, it's bound to elicit strong emotion. Vampires are no different in that regard. Did you see anything else?
There was something. Showed up twice in the vision. A bootblack stand. Detlef first met Delacroix there. Went back after the murder, actually.
Peculiar.
Stand was somewhere in the Port District. And the bootblack acted as if he knew Dettlaff.
That would be even odder. Perhaps we should have a chat with the lad. Though I would expect no breakthroughs.
It's our only lead. I'll go talk to him. Coming with?
I shall join you later if it's no trouble. I don't yet feel strong enough to venture out.
That's fair. Rest up. Be back as soon as I learn anything.
Alright, there we have it. Yo, level 49. I have 17 points available. I don't even really have anywhere to put them because my build is pretty much complete. At least I think it is. You know, with the way that I play the game, I'm sure there's something fancy I can do, but that's okay. Alright, let's go talk to that, the shoe shiner. There should be a waypoint over here around the corner, I believe. Here it is. And let's just check the journal real quick. Yep. Same thing as, you know, what I assumed is that we're just gonna have that that single storyline right now, and we're just gonna be following that single main storyline. Okay, so that's the water. Shoe shiner should be like right over here around the corner.
Caught you, you little fart!
Here he is.
Whatever's the problem?
So how would you explain it? Whether it pours for a week or the sun bakes our pates, we've always mud up to our ankles here.
You can't blame me for Beauclair's fickle weather.
Fickle weather! I've seen you! You empty your chamber pot in front of our shop each morn, so folks will dirty their boots, go to you to get them cleaned.
A far-fetched conspiracy theory, sirs.
I'll conspire to welt your bum with my belt. Come here.
Leave him alone.
Just who the spit are you?
All you need to know is, long as I'm here, you're not gonna touch the boy.
Is that so? Then we'll come find him once you're gone.
Try it, and I'll find you.
Is that a threat?
Yep. Leave the kid be and piss off.
Oh no! No northern sheep diddler insults us.
Sheep
We'll
diddler?
pummel the
Excuse me,
swine
sir.
first, then spank the piglet. Get him! Bat move. We'll break your legs.
Circle him, teeth!
Circle
Yes,
him!
to help scofflores and cheats.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Out of my way, lady. What are you doing?
I'll avenge you, cop!
It's okay. Get the counter. There we go. I've become an excellent fist fighter. I did all the fist fighting quests. I am like the champion of all fist fighters, and the meter, you know, fuck around and find out meter. So
What's the meaning of this? The brawl? Who started it?
I'm investigating the beast, on the Duchess's orders.
Ah, yes. We've heard of you. And these men, what are they doing?
Obstructing my investigation.
Understood. Right. A few days in the clink ought to teach them not to impede official duchy business. Come on.
You're very good with your fists, sir. Wouldn't be looking for work, would you? We'd make a fine duo.
Yeah? How you imagine that working?
Splendidly. That's how. I suggest a partnership, where I see to the boots while you stand guard. And as you're the stronger, come morn you take the chamber pot out and help me make mud.
Bit about the mud's true? They were right to want to box your ears.
I've got to make a living somehow, so what say you, sir? Partners?
Let me think about it. Listen, I'm interested in a certain gentleman.
Wait, wait! Before we get to talking, please, take a seat.
But my boots are clean.
In this city, no boots are clean unless they just come off my stamp. A seat, sir, please. So then, who was it you wanted to ask about?
One of your patrons. Tall, elegant black frock. Not from around here.
An arrival? Indeed. I hear a faint bell ringing. A modest sum might make it sing out loud and clear.
How much?
Let's say 500 crowns.
What?
Jesus Christ,
Gotta be
kid.
kidding me. What would you even do with that kind of coin?
Expand my venture. I'm sure you can imagine. Have a proper stand with a big sign. I want a new box too. New polishes, new brushes. And if I've enough coin left, I'll buy a share in a launderer's. Get wastewater for free.
Got it all planned out.
I should think so. Capital is all I require.
I'll sponsor the kid.
All right. Let's see if we can't figure something out.
Ah, see? I knew we'd clinch it.
Fine. Guess I can agree to that.
1,000 thanks. I shan't forget it.
That would be
Now
500
to the
things,
matter
kid.
at hand. I know the fellow you seek, though I don't know his name. A steady patron, gets his boots cleaned every few days. He's very good to me. Always pays me a premium.
Know where I might find him?
No, but you could wait here. Perhaps he'll stop by.
Don't have the time for that. Sure you don't know where to find him? Or maybe notice which direction he came from?
When I clean boots, sir, I do not look up to see where folk come from. I clean.
It seems you're having a rough go of it.
Oh, you're here. Feeling better?
I am, thank you. The local necropolis. The air does wonders for me. Now, if I might intercede, I dare say I've the right question to ask. Young man, you see this vial? One drop added to your boot polish will help you wipe even the most encrusted boot clean as the dome of St. Lebioda's Cathedral. With it, you will serve 3 times as many patrons at a fraction of the effort, and piles more coin. I'm prepared to give you this vial if you tell me where the man we seek lives.
But you won't hurt him, will you? The gentleman's art, true, but he's kind.
In point of fact, he's a friend. Yet we had a falling out of sorts and would like to straighten matters out.
I leave his boots at the door of a house near the port. The door is red, but I do not know if the gentleman lives there.
Worth checking. Might happen on a lead.
Would you let me scrape the dirt off your kickers before you go? With all due respect, sirs, your boots could stand a cleaning.
Thank you. Perhaps later.
All right, well, that kid just got set up.
Handled that kid pretty well.
Finding the right approach. That's the trick to dealing with children.
Yeah, saw that. Meaning, the right thing to bribe them with.
I'm gonna miss this game so much, guys. Red Dead's gonna be good though. That's what we're gonna be playing next. Also over on YouTube, I think I gotta make it category like The Witcher, and then Red Dead Redemption 2, and things like that. You gave the kid water, right? Yeah, with this tincture. It's just piss.
Red door. One the bootblack mentioned.
A lot of crows, man. A lot of crows.
We shall talk later. Let's find Dettlaff. We're close. I can feel it.
I want to read the sign.
What can I do?
All right, we're gonna check out the exterior of the house. You might be able to get on the roof. That's locked. Yeah. Let's see. It's locked.
Places, my cough's back.
Would you squeeze my glass?
Red door.
no hero. That's the
A
butcher
tip of the hat to the Tourneys victor.
All right, let's try and get on the roof real quick. So many crows, dude. It's a weird sign. Some.
Who would have thought? Knights trading in wine while some witcher comes.
Won't budge. Gotta break it down.
You might just as well stand out in the street, pound on a drum and holler, Dettlaff, I'm coming for you. A bit more finesse, I implore you.
Let's hear your idea.
Give me a moment.
Okay.
Nice. Ever consider becoming a burglar? Skill like that'd come in awful handy.
I considered it briefly, but ultimately concluded it would be terribly dull. Come.
Super eerie. Toy store, okay.
He here? Sense him.
No, he's not here, but he was here recently. His scent is still strong.
Let's look around.
God, there are birds inside. There must be bird shit everywhere. Letter to the shopkeeper. Okay. Eviction notice. Oh, I just want to examine that.
Old toy. No use to anyone. Shame. Must have brought someone joy sometime. Somebody fixed this recently.
Lilwood sword.
No dust mark. Somebody moved this here recently.
Handles on.
Nice little trinket.
I find these puppets rather disturbing.
He said he finds the puppets disturbing. That's hilarious.
Sometimes I think I might end up like one of these toys.
Be pretty epic. You can say something about the dust.
Somebody fixed this recently.
Interesting. It's weird because like we went to the
Attic. Let's go.
The shoe shop kid.
So this is his nest.
Is that Yennefer?
Need to look around. Tools were used recently. Dettlaff unwind by fixing toys between murders.
Really now, Geralt, must you?
Nice tune.
Indeed.
It's a good tune.
Not certain why, but it reminds me of home. Our true home from before the conjunction of spheres.
Letters, huge. Oh shit.
Look, slips
Found
of
that black book.
paper, name on each. Count Crespi, Count Dulac, Milton de Peyrac-Peyrin, Count Delacroix.
Dettlaff's victims, one and all. But that's not his hand.
All of it written using the same ink.
Vampire for hire?
See the color? Ink was dyed with cinnabarite. Rare mineral, pretty much found only in...
Nazaire. But I fear it means very little.
Anyone could have imported such ink.
Fair enough. Still worth remembering.
Look, this slip is stained.
With wine. Not much to go on either. Especially not in Beauclair.
Perhaps. Yet perhaps also worth remembering.
Still got nothing, basically. Need to look around some more.
Let's get to work.
Suspicious letter.
Detloff van der Eretain, you do not know us, but we know you to be a vampire. We know also of your weakness for the wench they call Renawed. Now you know this. We shall chain her down and let rats feed on her. We shall flay the skin from her flesh. Yet you can save her. You need but travel to Beauclair, where you shall slay 5 men in the manner we prescribe.
Oh, wow.
You must complete the killing in 3 days. Fail, and the next letter you receive will contain a memento of your failure. Your beloved's finger.
There you have it. Proof positive Detlaff killed not of his own accord.
A blackmailer sunk his claws into him.
How do I know it's not him?
Who's Renawed?
His one-time lover. The sole human woman with whom he was very close. Because she accepted him. With her aid and care, he found a place for himself in this hostile world. She began the work that I strive to continue.
Ever meet her?
Never had the pleasure, alas. She deserted him a time before he came around to save me, though he always claimed she'd gone missing.
Why do you think that? Any signs or clues to that effect?
None to be found. Apparently she disappeared one day. Her belongings disappeared with her. Not a scenario one associates with kidnapping.
In my humble opinion, she left on her own. Scared off, perhaps, by a bout of Detlaff's rage that revealed his other, more monstrous side.
Detlaff have trouble letting go, accepting that she'd left him?
Is that so hard to believe? Do you know no humans who've struggled with just such a thing?
And Detlaff is so much more emotional than most humans.
Not only was she his beloved, his lover, his mate, she was a member of his pack. And one never leaves one's pack voluntarily.
Detlaff ever try to find her? I mean, if she was that important. Higher vampires have their ways, all kinds. Should have been easy as pie for him.
Geralt, as you rightly noted, we are vampires, not miracle workers. He searched for months on end before giving up. Clearly Renawed knew him all too well. Enough to cover her tracks, leave no way for him to find her.
Even if Renawed did abandon him that time, looks like someone's actually kidnapped her this time.
Hard to argue with that. And hard to foresee what he's prepared to do to free her, get her back.
He's prepared to kill, that's clear.
As would you be for Yennefer. He kills for he cares for her deeply. And that blood, those individuals, they mean nothing to him.
Look right into my eyes, girl.
Yeah, I get it now. He's out to rescue a female from his pack.
Exactly.
Blackmailer. Kinda curious who it could be.
Why is that?
Regis. Somebody kidnapped a vampire's lover. Bold to begin with. Now they're forcing the vampire to kill. A vampire you yourself insisted no murderer. Blackmailer's skilled. Someone special.
Astute. Now that I think of it, I'm beginning to wonder if...
It's not one of your kind? Another vampire?
Precisely. The plot thickens.
Just a hypothesis. Wouldn't set my heart on it till we know more.
Right you are.
Let's sum up what we know. Seems Detlaff's being blackmailed. Someone's been feeding him his victims' names.
All noted down using one and the same Nazeri ink, and not in his handwriting.
Not much.
But enough to ascertain Detlaff's innocence, clearly.
Not how I'd put it. Doubt it's how the Duchess will see it either.
I trust you to convince her. And then...
What? Go on, don't be shy. See, you've got it all figured out, including the
suspicious of
grin
him
I gotta
still.
wear.
It's a
still
rather
suspicious of
bold
this
plan,
vampire.
but were we to find Renawed, we would strip the blackmailers of their hold on Dettlaff.
That's one idea. Could be worth a shot. But what about Dettlaff? He gonna go on killing while I'm out searching for his lover?
He will not. I shall convince him to stay his hand. Assure him you're a friend seeking to help. I'll await him here. He's sure to return sooner or later.
Think he'll listen?
He will.
Ought to wait with you, maybe.
No, he'll sense you from a mile off. Simply fail to appear. I'd better stay alone. You must trust me on this.
Fine. Need to report to the Duchess first.
So be it. We'll await you here. Dettlaff and I both.
Alright. So, this dude... Where the fuck? Where did homie just go?
Platz, well...
So this dude, right here, he is hell-bent on, you know, convincing me that this dude that's doing these murders is innocent, right? And like, we're picking up this stuff in here that's like, you know, showing us that he's being manipulated or blackmailed, but I don't know if it's like prejudice against vampire or whatever, but dude, they're both vampires. Let me just talk to this guy real
I'd
quick.
never wish to give the impression I do not enjoy your company. The truth is quite the opposite, in fact. However...
Yeah, I know. Dettlaff's not likely to show up as long as I'm here. But 5 minutes won't hurt, will it?
I suppose not. I was wrong to press you to go. You wish to ask something?
Let's get some
Been
more.
meaning to ask you. How'd you and Dettlaff meet?
A somewhat uncomfortable subject.
I'm all ears and I got time.
As you well know, during my teething years, I had a spell during which I abused blood. Among vampiric youth, I was, all false modesty aside, rather popular. I ran with the plasma crowd. I made a great many acquaintances, one of whom was Dettlaff. But our paths soon diverged. You see, our band had an appetite for chasing youthful capers. Blood-guzzling contests, that sort of thing. Let's turn into bats and terrify the ladies. Dettlaff thought it all foolish. He was right, of course. Though I only came to understand this later.
Sorry, just can't imagine you as a young vampire rabble-rouser, renegade, punk.
You know of our exceedingly long lifespans. They allow us plenty of time to change. I, for one, thank the gods for that.
Yeah, but man, I'm curious about his angle too. Like, what is it? I mean, they had a falling out and stuff. It's another higher vampire. This one just happens to be, you know, even though he's being blackmailed, it's not an excuse for him to be killing others. And not only that, but he's killing some, like, important people.
Just wondering, what if Dettlaff doesn't show?
He'll show.
Tell me, how's this work? When I need a short answer, concise, quick, you're likely to give me a scholarly lecture. But when I could use some details, elaboration, all I get is a few grunts. What's that about?
Allow me to explain. When speaking of facts, tangible matters, I do indeed strive to express myself precisely and at length. However, when our discussions center on affairs of the intuition or things vampiric, my utterances are indeed towards the taciturn. For even the longest discourse would not allow me to explain to my interlocutor any issue of this purview satisfactorily. Therefore, I repeat, Dettlaff will show, sooner or later.
Take care, Regis.
Alright, fair enough. So now that we're in town, we're waiting for this dude to show up here. Let me just check the journal real quick. Report to the Duchess. So this is gonna give us a minute here to actually clear out our inventory.
Buena duquesa.
I don't even know if I have. I think I'm just. Oh, hold on. Oh, I have a house. I forget I have a whole house. Oh, I can't fit just faster. I'm gonna go. We picked up like a couple of those items.
Lovely drop.
From that vampire cage area. I guess I may have missed some. I found 3. No, I found 2. Anyway, we're gonna have to put those up. Oh, this is my house, by the way, which I discovered like way later in the game because I wasn't following the main storyline. Roach is over there. He has his a nice stable, and this is my house. My bedroom's over here. And we have these 2 items right here that we're gonna want to put in here. I have some like fancy dress wear, some masks and stuff, and then like interesting some interesting items and stuff. I can't transfer that item. Huh. Hi, Roach. I love Roach. So great. Had an excellent quest with Roach, by the way. Very fucking cool. Alright, well, I transferred those items, and you know what? Do I actually have a trophy? A gold stick of joy. Right. Let's go ahead and have girl pass out here. We get all these awesome buffs from just sleeping in our own beds, so like all these over on the side. How cool is that? So we'll sleep till morning. Got all these awesome buffs. And then on top of that, because I own my own estate, and I got it fully upgraded,
You've earned my
You've spread some nastiness to me.
I can upgrade my armor, or enhance my armor, enhance my weapon. And then let's go sell all this junk or break down this junk. You know, we can really just start selling stuff because we're getting near the end of the game. This is the finale. There's nothing much left for me to do, dude. It's so crazy. All right, good. And then let's go to repair. Repair all equipped. Farewell.
Farewell.
Good luck on the path.
Thank you, homie. All right.
House at the Beauclair chapter of the Transnational Flagellants.
So no harm.
Here's the embassy, and there's our waypoint. All right, man. Time to go check in with the Duchess, I guess is her appropriate title.
Deceive, Witcher. Beware.
This should be, I mean, this should be relatively easy. You know what? I do remember there being someone suspicious in her court. A woman.
Palace is secure.
Alright, let's go.
Geralt of Rivia, Master Witcher.
I was not mistaken. You arrived and trouble followed soon after.
Step aside. Got a matter for the Duchess.
At last, Witcher. We've been on tenterhooks. Did you catch Milton's killer?
Found the beast of Beauclair. Just couldn't kill it.
We sent you after a monster, and you return with nothing? We are very disappointed.
Situation's not quite that simple. Beast's a powerful vampire.
Is this a problem? Is it too much for a witcher? A monster slayer? But everyone knows how to end a vampire. Draw him by trick into sunlight. Or arm yourself with ample garlic and drive a stake through its heart.
Garlic's useless against vampires. Sun and stakes don't hurt him either. Those methods, pure invention, only work in legends and fables.
And buckthorn? When I was a child, Grandmama Ademarta always claimed buckthorn drives off vampires.
Silver sword's your best option for keeping them at bay. But it won't get the job done, because only a higher vampire can truly kill another of its kind.
Excuses. Ha! Your Grace, I shall assemble a battue. Bring the matter to its end at once. The Witcher need but tell us where to find this monster.
Go ahead. Send them to their death. Certain death.
To a lone Witcher, perhaps. To 40 of my men-at-arms, but another skirmish.
40, 50, 100, doesn't matter. Won't make any difference against him.
You have not seen my guardsmen in action.
Can they fight fog? Hit a target that moves faster than the wind?
How? What creature can do such things?
Creatures like this one. Higher vampires, we call them. Each one's a little different. Unique or exceptional, you might say. Some transform into giant bats. Others communicate with animals, command them.
Yet all are still brainless beasts.
Dead wrong. Thinking of lesser vampires. Alps, Ekamaras, Catacans, for instance. They're ruled by instinct, sure. Attack anything that smells of blood. Higher vampires? They think. They employ reason.
Monsters driven by reason. A curious contention. What, then, do you intend to do?
It's way beyond being some monster. This is a powerful being that's walked the world for centuries.
Tja, impossible. If so great is their power, why have they not killed or enslaved us all?
Don't usually meddle in our matters. Mostly stay out of our way because they don't care about humans one way or the other.
And they do not fear we shall wipe them out one day.
They'd probably be pretty amused if you asked them that. They're well aware of their strength.
Then what can we do? Do you have a plan?
This is such like a weak answer, but it's the only one available. He's not gonna
Try
like
to talk to him. That's our best bet.
I cannot believe this. Her Grace summons a Witcher to kill a monster. Instead, he wishes to chat with it. Ha.
Know what I'm doing. His lover was kidnapped. He's being blackmailed.
Blackmailed? Be so kind as to explain how a vampire might be blackmailed.
Higher vampires? They're like us, motivated by emotions, not instinct. Not only are they intelligent to an extreme, they're emotionally rich, capable of feeling many things, even love. This one fell in love with a woman, a human, and he'll do anything to keep her from harm.
You do not, I trust, suggest we let Milton's killer go free, or wait until it murders again. We must render it harmless as quickly as possible.
Which is why that's my aim now, to prevent further attacks. Vampires only half the problem. Blackmailers at fault chiefly. Kidnapped the woman to control the vampire.
And what do you propose to do?
I'll find the blackmailer, free the vampire's lover.
You were to destroy him, not help him.
No one else should die. That's most important. Soon as the woman's safe, he'll have no more reason to kill.
I admit to being swayed, Witcher. You may be right. Do you know anything about the blackmailer?
Got one lead. A few scraps of paper. Blackmailer wrote the names of the vampire's victims on them. One of them stained. A drop of wine, looks like. So damn little to go on.
You've no idea how wrong you are, my dear. Send for the ducal sommelier. Hop, hop!
Oh shit.
In Tucson, wine is sacred. Here there is no such thing as a drop of wine, or stains therefrom. They are stains from a drop of Estest, Ervelus, Fiorano.
Your Grace wished to see me?
Witcher, show him the paper scrap. Benoit, can you determine which wine made this stain?
No way.
Yes. The west bank of the Saar too. That's rather obvious. Aged in barrels of Beauclair oak. Hue, deep burgundy. Clarity, high. It's simple. Saint-Réal, the 1269 vintage.
Jesus.
That's impossible. The wine is produced at Castel Ravello, especially and exclusively for the ducal table. Perhaps some Saint-Réal was stolen. We must go to the vineyard, see if there's not been an incident.
Saint-Réal. Never heard of it.
It's highly unlikely you've ever had a chance to partake of it. As I said, it is only ever served to the ducal family.
Didn't stop it from ending up on that scrap of paper. Unless your Grace's sommelier is mistaken.
In matters of wine, Benoit is never mistaken. If he says it's Saint-Réal, it is Saint-Réal. We must ride to Castel Ravello at once, discover what has happened.
Wait. Your Grace wants to go with me? Out of the question.
I hope you do not suppose we will sit on our ducal hiney and do nothing while our duchy is in grave danger.
Your Grace, what you propose is far too dangerous. The Witcher should go alone.
It pleases me to see you gentlemen finally agree on something. But I've made my decision. We shall go, accompanied by the best possible escorts. You, Captain, and Geralt. We will travel incognito. We've no wish to give the court any reason to gossip. For the duration of this mission, I release you from your obligation to adhere to court protocol. In short, from now on, I am Anna Henrietta, not your Grace.
Yes, Your Grace. Witcher, are you ready?
Let's go.
Yeah, ready to go.
Excellent. Give me a moment.
Looks like an inside job.
I must don something more appropriate and concealing. Then we will be off.
I don't really know. I didn't bring a change of clothes. Super inconspicuous. Roach and the Captain's horse just fully decked.
This vampire, have you ever faced its sort before?
I have.
How did it end? Did you kill it?
Didn't have to fight him. Hadn't killed anyone.
Have you ever heard of anyone defeating such a vampire?
Know of a man who defeated one, sure. But he didn't manage to kill it. Ultimately, only another vampire can kill a vampire.
That's so interesting. So that's some information that is pretty much new to me. I know that I'm working with this other higher vampire, but it's really good that I got this information because I guess the dude that I'm working with, who's also a higher vampire, who's a good guy, is the only dude that can actually kill this other guy.
Hunters have attacked the wagon!
Slower.
We must help!
Stay back, Your Grace! We shall see to this!
Back, you beast! Begone!
Alright, let's run this shit.
Help! Save us!
Time to end this.
Panthers are no joke, by the way. They will fuck you up.
Back, you beast! Begone! Help! Save us!
Done. Time to move on.
If not for you, we'd have been done for.
Thank you.
You saved our lives.
Hooray!
No problem, homie. Just 3 average people running around, not investigating anything.
Tell me more about this vineyard, Castel Ravello.
It's the best in all Toussaint. An old master of the winemaking trade runs it. Fabrizio.
He trustworthy?
He's held his post for years. There's never been a problem. Till now. I wish to know your thoughts, Geralt. The Sonreal stain, how did it wind up on the paper? Is someone from the vineyard blackmailing the vampire?
Could be a servant. Could be the steward. Could be the wine was just stolen from the estate.
We shall know when we arrive. It's not...
Hey
I should have slowed down so she could finish. I was interested in what she had to say.
Captain de la Tour, we did not expect any visitors from the palace. How are affairs at court?
Doubtless you've heard of the Beast of Beauclair. Well, we've our hands full. Especially since the rogue last attacked in the palace gardens.
I trust Her Illustrious Highness was not harmed.
Wow.
Kind of
Why don't
you
you
to
throw
ask,
your cards
Master
down on the table,
Fabrizio.
bro?
I am well.
Your Grace? We were not warned. I shall order the salon prepared at once.
That won't be necessary. As you can see, we are not here on an official visit.
Naturally. Might I ask then what has brought you to Castel Ravello?
This is an inspection. We've got questions. You'll answer them.
Oh, and who are you, sir, to speak to me this way?
This is Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. He has come to Toussaint on my personal invitation.
Oh, Roach, what do you...
Which is
buddy.
to say...
Roach,
Which
what are you
is to say, I expect you to treat him with the utmost
Roach, what are you doing?
respect.
What's that? Go eat some flowers, buddy.
Of course.
What do you... Oh, God, don't stab him in the
Did
face.
you hear that, Witcher? Fabrizio will be delighted to answer your every question.
Want to talk about Sonreal?
I am at your
Roach,
service.
what are you doing? Get out of here.
Who hauls the barrels to the palace?
We've our own garrison. Guards who have served here for years and would answer with their heads for the wine.
The Sonreal. How many vineyard workers have access to it?
One might say only I do.
Not like you make the wine all alone. At least a dozen others work here.
I see you've little notion how wine is made. Grapes travel a long road before they become Sonreal.
But man, you think it's the
workers
captain?
Assist me only to the stage of fermentation. I see to
He
the
just doesn't like
maceration
Geralt, though.
personally,
I don't
and
know.
let no one near the fat. Workers, again, assist me during barreling, but then I seal the aging barrels myself, each and every one. The wine lies in the cellar, gains character. Once this process is complete, it becomes Sonreal. And as it happens, only I have the key to the cellar in question.
We'll not get anywhere asking questions, I see. It's a waste of time.
Your Grace, how am I to understand this?
Master Fabrizio, we have proof someone's gained access to Sonreal. Someone who should not have, which means one of two things. Either you lie to our face, or you are an idiot who has had wine stolen from under his nose and not even realized it. In either case, you shall answer for it.
But...
Silence! And listen. I shall inspect the barrels in person, thus giving you time to reflect. When I return, I expect to hear answers. Remind me, where is the Sonreal stored?
In the main cellar, around the corner. I'll show you.
I shall find it. Give me the key to the cellar and wait here.
Oh, of course, Your Grace. Here it is.
Come, Witcher.
We shall wait here, Master
She's
Fabrizio.
that bitch, bro. God damn.
What if
So the camp-
Fabricio's blackmailing the
the camp
vampire?
is being-
Considered that?
Hold
He
on.
has his flaws, but I would never suspect him of such a thing. He's been very loyal. He owes all he has to me. His father frittered away the family fortune. He left his son an encyclopedic knowledge of wine. That is all. Fabricio lived as a beggar until I appointed him steward of Castel Ravello. Only then did he come into his own.
So where do we start?
Let us see if all the barrels are present. Here's the inventory ledger.
Awesome. Let's do a little investigation work.
Vintner's log. Fermentation completed with no complications. Tapped above sediment line. Here it is. Barreling. Everything lines up at first glance. Neatly and thoroughly documented.
Then we must follow our other lead. Benoit said the stain came from the 1269 vintage. Let's find it.
So the Kemp is being sketchy, but he just, I think it's like a pride thing. He's all bent out of shape because the Duchess here, Anna, Henretta, or whatever, called me in to deal with it. He wants to deal with it himself. But, oh, a history of asset? So, you know, I get that he's upset at me. I don't think he's trying to hide anything. He could be guilty, though. At this point, even the Duchess could be guilty. So before we touch anything, I'm just gonna start a little bit of loot. I think it was 1269. Could totally be a bogus mission. Yeah, 100%. Totally be misled right now. Where's the stairs? Oh, here they are. Let's go upstairs. Ooh. I mean, if you really want to get deep, yo, she's the other vampire, right? If you really want to get deep, I mean, it could be the wine dude could lie, you know? Oh, found it.
Right here, 1269. What now?
Dang, I'm
Let's
so
see if
good at
any
this.
barrels are empty.
Wanna open them?
For now, a knock will suffice. If you hear a hollow thud, we will have found what we seek. This one is
Full. Full. This one's full too. Full. This one's full too. Looks like all the barrels are full. Dead end, I'm afraid.
Full they are. The question is, are they full of Sanrial? Grab a tap and a hammer. We shall open them one by one and taste.
Ready. We can start. Ready.
Step aside.
So,
Those hints of spice, distinctive. This is Sonreal.
Grab a glass, right? I don't think I get to taste, man. I never tasted it before. This is all up to her. Shit, is she about to get poisoned? Nah, stupid. Hey, hey.
Revolting, bitter plonk.
Could have gone sour while aging.
Impossible. This is not wine. This is contaminated refuse that should never have made it into a barrel. The fact that it did was no accident, I'm sure.
Master Fabricio. Let's see what he has to say about it.
I mean, he could just be like poaching his own wine and selling it on the side at a higher coin.
Master Fabricio, I am very disappointed.
But, Your Grace, I...
You are a step away from losing your head. Speak the truth and you might yet keep it.
She's very suspicious too. She's like intense as fuck.
I admit it. I sold a barrel of Sonreal. I beg you to forgive me.
Why did you do it?
Money, duh.
I couldn't resist. The sum they offered, it was enormous. I gave in.
Is what I provide not enough?
I wished to buy back my family's estate. For here, nothing is truly mine. I've a roof over my head, ample food to eat, but what is a nobleman without land of his own? I shall tell you everything, if you agree to show me mercy.
Who'd you sell the wine to?
A few weeks past at the Pheasantry, a rich nobleman approached me. He called himself a diplomat, well connected at court. He suggested we embark on an enterprise. Some of his clients had offered dizzying sums for even a drop of Sonreal. He was to serve as intermediary.
This man's name?
He never revealed it. He was tall, black-haired, and spoke with a foreign lilt. He claimed to hail from Sintra.
I've no Sintrin aristocrat at court.
Yo, Bob Ben, are you seeing you know one that always overbids every time when bargaining? Like, are you saying like IRL? Like, dude, I know there's a couple places up here, like up and around me, that are like known for like having like absolute insane like meads or beers or wines, and they only make like 1,000 bottles, and they sell them bottles for like $1,000. Tall black hair talking about his plot, dude. I mean, I can't think of anybody that I've run into so far other than like the Emperor has long black hair and he's kind of tall, but that's it.
Wine itself, how'd you hand it over?
We met under the cover of darkness in the ruins of Fort Astre. A dozen or so men came to collect. Armed men, the kind that stink of trouble. I had hauled the barrel there. They transferred it to their cart, and we went our separate ways.
That's it? That the last you ever saw of them?
That is to say, a few days passed. A messenger arrived. He said they wished to buy another barrel and, well, I've prepared it. Have it ready to deliver.
Shut up, no way.
That's enough. Know all we need to know.
Your Grace, I beg your forgiveness.
Get out of my sight. Captain, have your men take Master Fabricio to the dungeon. He must answer for his crime. High treason the charge.
Oh wow.
What
Oh
now, Witcher?
no. For wine? That's
We
so
set a
fucked up.
trap. Need to catch the wine thieves. Sentry and Noble could be our blackmailer. Next, transport. I'll
The
take it to
captain-
Fort Astra.
The captain
Damien
is
and his
acting
soldiers
fishy,
will
but I
cover
think he's
me.
just butthurt
For
that I'm
once,
figuring
I
it
agree
out.
with you. We will do as you say. Let me know when you are ready.
Yeah, he's coming around.
See no reason to wait. Let's get going.
We will set out now. Position ourselves before you arrive. You take the cart and meet us there.
Fine. When the handoff begins, watch for my signal.
Yes, the plot thickens. And it looks like we're about to have to kill off some bandits, but we gotta leave one for questioning, right? And of course, this is a dude with a bunch of swords on him delivering the wine, right? Is
Relax. Now we wait.
that Rue? Dude in back with a ponytail.
Ah, our favorite vintner.
Is that the guy with the long black hair? No, he's not a... No.
It's not him.
I don't know if that dude that ordered it the first time is actually gonna be there though. Why would he show up with a bunch of bandits, you know?
Don't let him gain momentum! We can do it!
Oh shit, we got someone in the back line. We got someone in the back line. Oh shit! Oh no! That's so silly. Okay, hold on. I got this. I just wanted to manipulate a couple of them to attack each other, because that's always fun. Instead of just going like on a murderous spree. Oh.
Let's charge! Take it for a ride!
There we go. There we go. We got one manipulated. Got another one ready to get manipulated. Yep, here we go. We got two of them getting manipulated. There we go. Oh, I should have blocked. Oh, I should have blocked. I'm here to collect your ears. Oh God, his head is gone.
All together!
Oh yeah, dude.
Time to end this.
Archer, where? Where's that? Here it is.
No!
Oh my God. So satisfying.
Half of his escape! Courage, men! I'll tear your legs from you.
Your arms got out. This magicking.
Is it just me, or did we agree you'd wait for my signal?
That was the plan, but...
Great shot. Good thing you reacted. Can't say how that would have ended otherwise.
At your service. It was a good fight. We managed to capture one of the scoundrels.
There you go.
Let's ask him a few questions.
There you go.
Come on.
Witcher, a moment. I was wrong about you.
Well, had no reason to trust me, and I didn't do much to change that.
True. You are not the most endearing of men. At any rate, I see the effort you put forth. And I appreciate it. Let us go to Her Grace. She awaits nearby.
Not at all surprised. Expected she'd want to oversee this personally.
The Master's eye fattens the calf. You're beginning to understand that, I see. This prisoner of yours, bring him to me. We must ask him some questions.
Ouch.
Captain, do the honors.
Who sent you?
His name is Dog. They say he plowed your mother.
Once again, who sent you?
Your nun's lover. They call him...
Wait. If he doesn't wish to speak, he needn't. I can think of several other ways he can be helpful. I'm certain the Witcher will need bait to lure the beast of Beauclair.
What?
Usually only take measures like that as a last resort, but in this case, think I can make an exception.
Do as you deem fit. He is all yours.
Captain, have your men find me a strong rope. Kind that won't snap when we hang this fellow from a tree.
Rope?
Live bait. Great for monsters, provided they catch the scent of its blood. But I'll see to that.
What? No. Crikey, no! Don't let him!
Stop screaming. Save your strength. Got a long night ahead of you.
No! Don't let him! I'll talk!
Barrels. Where were you gonna take them?
I don't know.
Captain, need that rope after all.
I truly don't know. Hornet's the leader, only he ever knew where to go. But he lies over there, dead. That one. The first barrel went to a warehouse at the port. But where this one was bound, I don't know. I speak true. You must believe me.
Who hired you?
He'll kill me.
Ought to be worried about me right now. Who is he?
Go on, man. Spit it out.
The Cintrian. That is what they call him. I've never seen him, but I know he mustered the men for this caper. That's what they said, that we were working for the Cintrian. I don't know anything else. I swear it.
Take him away. Throw him in the dungeon. He shall await trial there. Captain, we ride to town. Gather your men and seek out the Cintrian. Someone else must have seen him, must know of him.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll report to the palace as soon as I learn anything.
I shan't return to the palace. Our mission has not yet ended. The Witcher and I will await you at the guard post near the port.
Let's go to town.
He's late.
Excuse me.
Relax, he'll come.
There's something I'd like to know.
I don't even
How
have
can
anything to
you
do with
be
the
so
skill
damned
points.
calm?
Side effect of my mutations. We Witchers rarely get the jitters.
What if something has happened to him?
Captain seems like a man who can take care of himself.
Perhaps he can, but this Cintrian appears to be no common bandit. He managed to steal ducal wine from under my guardsman's noses. We only learned of it through a fortunate coincidence. And it was he who specified the victims for the vampire. One must be exceptionally confident to blackmail such a monster.
Still don't know this Centrion's behind the kidnapping and blackmail. Might have just handled the theft of the wine.
Even if it's so, he then sold the wine to the blackmailers. As I see it, that makes him an accomplice.
Need to find the Centrion, whether or not he's responsible for the murders.
Dude, she is brutal.
Even if none of it's his doing, he could still know our blackmailer's identity. Besides, it's one thing to know who ordered the killings. Other thing entirely, and just as important, is why they... Someone's coming.
Captain, why so long? We expected you hours ago.
This Centrion does not work alone. We are fighting an organization, not one man. Bandits attacked us, not a small force either. One of my boys has a broken arm, another a shattered knee, lamed for life. And the word on the street is there's a hefty bounty on your head, Geralt.
Don't care. Down to business. You learn anything?
I will start at the beginning. The port warehouse where the wine was delivered. We identified it, then learned who had hired it out. This proved to be a beggar, a stand-in. We found him. He admitted all. A man had paid him to sign the lease, a man he met while begging outside the pheasantry. There, fate lent us a hand. A waitress recalled spilling wine on a nobleman who spoke with a Centrion accent.
What did he look like?
Her description was not helpful. Handsome, well-dressed, with a beard. No distinguishing marks. This could be anyone. But she remembered his female companion very well, as she recognized her. On the Centrion's arm was Cecilia Bellant.
The singer? I've heard of her. She's said to be gifted, fairy.
The same. We went to her home immediately. Cecilia was not there, but we questioned her servants. A chambermaid claimed Cecilia is to meet a Centrion gentleman tonight.
Oh, shit.
She'd invited him to a reception mounted by the Mandragora.
The Mandragora? What's that?
A club, an affiliation of local artists. Painters, sculptors, troubadours and dancers.
Never heard of it.
They exude mystique, consciously, I think. Behaving like an exclusive cabal. Artistic elites. Every now and again they mount soirees. Only wealthy patrons are invited. All arrive in elaborate masks, then drink and flirt.
Gotta nab the Centrion. Seems we have to go to that get-together.
You read my mind, Witcher. I shall gather my men, surround the establishment. Not a mouse will squeeze through.
Out of the question. If the Centrion truly does have men about the city, he will find out and escape once again.
Duchess is right. Need to be careful. Best go there, blend in with the crowd.
Precisely what we shall do.
We, Your Grace.
Geralt and I. In that sort of company, the Witcher could use my help.
Where's the event gonna be held?
The Mandragora always assembles at the same place, a residence in Oatville. It's a very distinguished district. Geralt, you must don appropriate attire.
Oh yeah.
Then meet me
I
in
need to play dress
Oatville
up.
in Mountebank Alley.
In case. Good luck. I hope you get... I should double the patrols, just in case. Good luck. I hope you get the bastard.
Alright. I love dressing up. This is gonna be fun. Hello?
I should double the patrols, just in case.
And I have the outfit.
Audacious rat, the Centrion. But we'll get
I
him.
know just what to wear. I actually have an outfit ready for us. Back at my home. It's really exciting. This is gonna be fun, guys. We're gonna go to a party. Where the fuck are we? Near the port.
Right out of me.
Party time! It's going to be party time! It's gonna be very nice. There it is, there's our waypoint. Fantastic. Alright, let's go get some clothes on. Hey, 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 hey.
It's him! Get him!
Cut off his escape!
These guys are got a fucking death wish, bro.
You'll never learn.
All right, I don't know what a cure is. Hey, Lear, what's happening, cat? Welcome in, welcome in. Nevin.
He's magical.
So I'm just curious, like, Nevin and Kier. I always wish I could. Oh. I always wish I. Oh, they're all cheering and stuff because they think it's over. I wish I could get a
Choke on it, you rapscallion!
I wish I could have more of like an RPG aspect to the game.
Didn't look like locals. Damien's right. I'm a hunted man.
And when I use that ability of mine to kind of like mind control them, I wish I could. Oh, contract on The Witcher. That's my face. I wish I could like interrogate them or something. Anyway. Oh shit, if I got a bounty on my ass. What is this? Optional. Put on clothes. Oh, we'll consider appropriate. Oh, we're not even. Okay. I guess let's go buy some clothes. I think I got like 5 figures on me, so we can pretty much get whatever. This is a new patch for Diablo. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Welcome in, King Lear, to the Australian Bloke. Thanks for hydrate. Welcome, guys. Welcome everybody into the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition finale. We are out of side quests, out of Witcher contracts. I got nothing else available other than the main storyline, and we're in the final DLC, Blood and Wine. And we're just running straight through this main storyline. It's a Geralt DLC. CD Projekt Red and Blizzard decided to cross streams. So.
Every last man Jacques in these parts has but wine and women only.
Ooh. Yo, Lear,
Anyone making trouble during the festival will be severely punished.
Okay. I love this game so much. I never wanted to end. I have 230 hours in the game right now. We're not 100%ing it, but okay, let's buy some fucking clothes. What's up,
Sacre bleu. It's a crime. You're from the north. That's painfully clear.
Excuse me?
There is no excuse. There is but the need to outfit you anew. My salon stands open. Please come in.
All jests aside, let me see what you got in your wardrobe.
I'm more than willing, sir.
Well, it's the Gwent stuff. Like, it's so hard. The Gwent stuff is so hard. Alright, we're gonna find the most expensive stuff and wear that. Also, I do have some really nice masks. So I do have a bird mask. You can wear that one. This looks absolutely awesome. Yeah, I have about 150 hours of watching and more. Oh my goodness. Dude, the Gwent stuff, like pretty much every single one of my side quests. Well, I have the treasure hunting quest, but the Gwent stuff, like I'm not really interested in it. The game is fun, but in order for me to like dedicate to getting Gwent up 100%, you know, and like getting the cards and building the decks. It's just, I'm not a real deck building guy. Anyway, so let's go ahead and we're gonna buy this, buy these boots. Elegant, of course, and I already have a bird mask. I wonder if he'll buy any garbage. Nah, he doesn't want anything. That'll be all.
Thanks. Think that's all I need for now.
Dude, I love this game so much, man. I never want this game to end. Unfortunately, that's just not possible. So let's go ahead. Nope. What are you doing, bitch? Click here. Put this away. Put this away. Put this away. And then let's go. Put this on. Put this on. Put this on. Why didn't he have gloves for me? I need to find a bird mask. Why did he not have gloves? I look fucking badass. Hey, come here. I'm not gonna steal from you. Talk to me.
Ah,
I'll just...
I'm more than...
No gloves. Ooh. I guess I
Thanks.
won't wear.
Think that's
gloves
all I
then.
need for now.
Ever your servant, sir.
I love spades. I grew up playing hearts. Spades is pretty much, you know, the same game. Such a fucking blast, dude. All right, let's quick sort. So these obviously are my main swords right here, and these are my main wares. Super important to just keep an eye on that. And we're looking fucking styling, bro. Look at me now, dude. God damn. Haircut still looks legit. And I guess we're gonna meet her down here and to the right a little bit. We'll see if we can find her. I should probably throw down a hard save. I believe it's gonna be this way, unless I'm mistaken. Here's the bank. That was an interesting quest.
I'm watching your flinty hide.
Take your main sword you wanted. Oh, like I wonder if I could wear a sword in there, but I just don't think it's not appropriate, you know? Who knows though? Who knows? I'm just gonna go there. At least I have the stuff in my invisible inventory. So if it goes down, maybe I can change my shit, or I'll just beat some fucking ass. What dope.
Yep.
Nice too.
Yeah. Usually, you know, and this is like my gamer sense. Essentially, just telling me, you know, I'm not gonna really have to worry about that, because they'll have a they'll have a thing set up for me, so that you know, I don't get fucked up. Of course, this is one of the drawbacks of having a no minimap in the city, especially. You know, I really do gotta check that map.
Fourhorn. 3 cheers for the tourney's victor.
Oh, here we go.
Hip hip hooray! Hooray!
And
hooray!
this lady's just gonna show up on his own.
To welcome you to another festive evening.
Where are you skittering off to, Silver?
Come in, come in. Our artists have truly outdone themselves this time.
Oh, I'm supposed to meet her nearby. Is this her?
The Mandragora is honored to welcome you to another fest.
She must be like up and around the corner somewhere, hanging out with the drunks. Should be around here somewhere. Anna!
Come in, come in.
Weird. Forward and to the right. Okay. Yep. Awesome.
Late. Why does that not surprise me?
Fashionably late, you know? Thanks. Dude, I do clean up nice.
Well, well. I did not expect you to have such a sense of style. Not all bad. Nothing like a budding artist, of course, but... just one other detail. Here, put it on.
A mask?
I have a mask, though.
All who attend the Mandragora soiree wear them. If you have one on, no one asks who you are.
Any idea why they wear masks?
Likely because they imagine it oh so very romantic and mysterious. The truth is far simpler. This way, no one can tell which drunken aristocrats are pinching the performers.
Oh no!
Let's go. Soiree's started.
Mm-hmm. Wise of you to hide your weapons. They'd not have let us in otherwise, that's certain.
Yo, see, dude, I got that big wrinkly dolphin brain for the freaking game sense, so. And, you know, over 200 hours in the game, so kinda got it figured.
How do we find the Cintrian? Have you a plan?
Key is not to spook him. Need to ask after his partner, Cecilia, first. Less likely to raise suspicions. Soon as we find her, we find him. Especially since he might be expecting us.
What do you mean?
Ran into some of his thugs in town. Knew who I was. Had it in for me.
Right. Right you are. We must proceed with caution. Come, it's our turn.
Madame, Monsieur, an extraordinary pleasure to welcome you to the Mandragora's soiree. Tonight, I particularly recommend you direct your attention to the performances prepared by artists of our community.
Tell us about these performances.
This evening, the Mandragora has the honor to present 3 superb displays of artistry. The first was a concert by Cecilia Bellont, a singer whose voice, were it stone, would surely be a diamond. Sadly, Mademoiselle Cecilia has sung.
Shame. We would have loved to hear her.
Luckily, you are in time to see the great Calesti, a master of visual illusions, come to us from far off Afir.
Visual illusions. Interesting. And the third artist?
The third and fourth, for they are a duo, are the Tuven brothers, presenting their newest pantomime.
We were really hoping to meet Cecilia Bellont.
You are admirers, I surmise. I'm certain you will have ample opportunity to converse with her.
It cannot be easy to identify anyone in this crowd. Perhaps you could help us find her.
I don't know where she is now, but I can give you a clue.
Let's hear it.
Seek the Kaveri orchid.
Meaning?
Cecilia wears one in her hair. You shall recognize her easily by the orchid.
Well, well. Dandelion's always complaining about artists being poor as temple mice.
The residence belongs to none of them. They are guests here. Oriana, she owns this. Woman in the black dress. There, on the balcony.
Got her. Doesn't wear a mask?
It would be pointless. All would know her anyway.
Kaveri Orchid. Let's look for it. If we find Cecilia, we'll find the Cintrian.
Yes, I have mutton chops. Handlebar mustache with mutton chops, dude. Fucking styling. Let's see if there's some art displayed. I'm kind of curious. Excuse me. Damn, she got the whole goddamn plate, huh?
Please do not disturb. One false move will prove ruinous to the entire communal effort. To free a stone's subtle soul requires great precision.
Sick.
Go on, Geralt, be bold. Show us the artist in you. The paintballs, cast them at the canvas.
And behold your emotions.
Anyone can be an artist. Even you. Come, good. An artist naps in each of us. Come, toss a
It's a
thing.
paradigm manifested.
Paradigm, paradigm. Oh, the damn
Okay.
thing.
Shh, silence. The artist. That green, lush and verdant as a field of vines. To vines and to wine!
Yellow. Why ever yellow?
It's obvious. It represents transgression in its purest form.
Should you tire of these hues, drop them in the pail and grab a different array. Should you tire of these hues, drop them in the pail and grab a different array.
Please do not disturb. One false move will ruin us to the entire community. To free a stone subtle soul requires great precision.
Blue and purple. Okay, purple.
Purple, quite the noble color.
I got it! It's the Soretur!
It's not a landscape, you pleb. It's a manifestation of the man's soul.
Blue blotch is all I see.
Please do not disturb. One false move will ruin us to the entire community.
Gauze, scarlet, crimson oxblood. I see lips, full sensually parted lips.
Yeah, I'm kind of really enjoying this.
Voila! Fine. Now, allow me a moment to ponder. My appraisal?
Yo, they like it!
The painting depicts spiritual dualism. The continual battle between good and evil, and defiance.
Oh yes, that's him all right. Good versus evil. The dualistic nature of man.
And defiance.
Free a stone subtle soul.
Yes?
This
How might I rather...
Come,
It's
let's
very-
look in the alcoves.
Bloody colorful.
Oh man, I kind of wanted to dance. I don't know.
Disturb.
Ignoramus.
False move will ruin us to the entire community.
Shouldn't let her out of my sight. Where'd she go?
Talent paints like the great.
White mask. Oh yeah, I lost her.
He's a dancer.
I lost her.
The other one. His brother.
Is she over there waiting for me?
It must be something famous, I tell you.
There she
Such
is.
talent. Exceptional, true. My, would I ever love to meet him. It's a shame he didn't come alone.
Need I remind you that neither did you?
Ooh. Titties!
Do not disturb! Shoo, shoo!
It's the right flower.
Of course it is! A Koviri orchid lends just the right contrast to her complexion.
Need to talk to your model. It'll only take a minute.
To me?
Lie still! You may speak, but for love's sake, do not move.
Wow. Impressive portrait.
I know the style, the stroke. This is Dorian Velez.
The gracious lady has heard of me?
Don't give yourself
I've
away.
heard Anna Henrietta herself wished you to paint her portrait once.
At one point, the palace chamberlain even wrote to me, but alas, ultimately refused my terms.
What was the matter?
When he learnt I only ever paint nudes, he severed all contact. He said he would not dare offend Her Illustrious Highness with such a proposition. I've always longed to paint her. Such a shame.
You say that again, goddamn.
You may still get your chance.
She is not good at being incognito.
We came here to meet you, specifically.
To meet me? But why?
Centurion Noble you came here with. Wanted to ask you about him.
Centurion Noble. Ah! You must think I'm Cecilia.
Orchid confused me.
I told you not to move!
As she concluded her performance, Cecilia tossed the flower into the crowd. I caught it, but I did see the nobleman.
Really like to talk to him. What did he look like?
Like many here. Tall, dark, masked.
Know where he might be now?
He gave Cecilia a small gift, a heart-shaped box. Then they strolled off together towards the refreshment tables.
Excuse me, madame, monsieur, I cannot work like this. You must leave now.
It's a shame he didn't come.
Need I remind you that neither did you? Pretentious. I was prepared for all sorts of criticism, but pretentious. Blah, blah, blah. Avant-garde, schmeffant-garde. It's all about
good
two
call.
things.
Good call, Kingslayer. Gosh. Oh, hurt, bro. I love to see David Grohl, though, do the,
Look, lanterns.
Foo Fighters
they say
thing, man.
releasing them brings good luck.
Skittering off to Silvermane.
Good for him. Dude, we are at a fucking party, dude. God damn.
Don't worry.
How can you be so sure?
Brother dearest, trust me. He promised.
Please go.
Whoops. My fault. I'm sorry. I wandered into the wrong place. Oh, I can't use my magic on him.
Aren't they even?
Sorry, just a couple,
Because the right cuff seems somewhat higher to
We were
me.
a little tipsy, so we wandered into the wrong spot.
Master Bufo is a generous.
How fares your health, sir?
Why are you sitting on your umbrella? What is she doing with her umbrella, bro? What is she doing with her umbrella, dude? Okay, it's okay. It's just one of those kinds of parties, you know? You gotta keep an open mind. An umbrella, though, it makes me... Oh, holy the fuck, there's a genie!
Such talent. Exceptional, true.
Look at the mage. I believe he's casting spells.
Yeah, we'll see.
Need I remind you? Eba, Saraba, Durandum, Kalabathista, Sabeshkehi.
That's fucking awesome. When Dude Concert had Core and System of a Down, dude, I saw System of a Down live. They were so fucking good, man. Godsmack, I remember when they were popular. And Stained, of course.
How beautiful.
Anything goes, bud, man. Anything goes. Last concert I went to. Yeah, man, I haven't been to a concert in a while. Like a big one.
That is no
Usually it's
ordinary
like-
illusion. The man is a true artist.
Impressive.
Whoa. Yeah, he's really magic, though. He's actually got magic in him, for sure.
As for that stipend,
Moshing at
I'm sure you
15, proud. Dude, I don't mosh anymore, man, just because I'm too old. Shit
Never
hurts.
should have performed tonight. We are busy. But are you sure it's an original?
My employer swears it. Besides, have you not heard the news?
Have I not heard? It's on everyone's lips. 4 duets in one night. The theft of the century. And here you are, offering one to me.
If you are not interested, sir, I'm sure someone else.
Right, fine. You can't think I'd let such an opportunity pass. How much?
Slow down. You have declared your intent. Now I will convey this to my client. We shall get back to you. Please await word.
Outrage. Cecilia never should have performed tonight. You should have.
It seems someone decided otherwise.
That someone knows nothing of true art. It shall be you next time. Trust me, I shall have a word with Oriana personally.
Bunch of uppity assholes, it sounds like.
There are a great many highly qualified candidates.
Yo, these people with their umbrellas though, what the fuck?
Leave us be.
Leave us be. Okay, wow. I only seen one. Your rogue died already? God damn, bro. You just started him yesterday. Oh no. What level did you get to? Dude, man, you know, you see him in the mosh pit, like young dudes just massive, bro. They fuck people up. Oh fuck!
Hit of Fistech, artist's way of numbing their existential pain.
Oh, dude, they're doing blow.
Wish to comment.
We must throw off the manacles of form. Venture beyond the bounds of cognition. Color is but the shadow of deliberations on the nature of existence. It is irrelevant to the work's ultimate meaning.
I don't like this one. The other one, that one over there is kind of nice. I like that. Nah, that sucks too. The one on the far right is really nice though. I like the modern concept with the lines and shit. So apparently, a little glowy red. Oh, I'm finding clues.
Empty heart-shaped box. Cecilia must have left it behind.
It looks like it held a flask of perfume. A gift from the Cintrian, I imagine.
Scent still hangs in the air. Let's follow it.
Venture beyond the bounds of exception.
Someone left their loot behind. Looks a little like dandelions.
This was scratched. Someone beat him with it once.
If Dandelion is here, he's gonna be down and around in that little door that I went to over there, and he's gonna be banging this chick.
Empty heart-shaped box. Cecilia must have left it behind.
It looks like it held a flask of perfume.
Ah, you
Gift
world
from the
tier 2
Cintrian,
with
I
your
imagine.
rogue, bro.
Scent still hangs in the air.
Love
Let's
letter.
follow it.
Love letter.
Penned on a napkin. Look.
Fabian.
Oh, my amour, my sunbeam flittering across the firmament of my life. Trickly refuse.
I love it when she speaks to me like that. Until like level 50 or something, it's like you really only want to do like tier 1 with the hardcores. Oh yeah, where's the here we go.
This painting, it's rather... It's very...
Bloody colorful, that's what.
It is going into that fucking room. It is going into that fucking room, and I know it.
But what if he doesn't come?
He'll definitely come. Don't worry.
All right, let's wait for
How can
Anna.
you be so sure?
Brother dearest, trust.
There she's way back there. Awesome.
As I said, only Mandragora artists allowed. Nothing I can do.
Come.
Hit him with the axe,
We must
homie.
consider what to do.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere.
You must be mistaking me for someone else.
I served 15 years in the palace. Your Grace, I'd not mistake you for anyone.
Shh. Not so loud. We are here incognito, on state business.
Yes, Your Grace. How may I serve?
I hope we can count on your discretion.
Of course. I shall be silent as the grave.
Looking for Cecilia Bellant. Seen her?
She's in her dressing room, where she went with a nobleman. They clearly were drawn to each other.
What did the man look like?
Tall, broad-shouldered, a black beard peeping out from under his mask, and he spoke with a foreign accent.
Ding 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 ding
of
ding.
sorts.
That must be him. We must get to the dressing room, quickly.
Yes, Your Grace.
Unfortunately,
I'll
right now
take
we're
you-
only investigating
No, stay
stolen
here.
wine.
Anyone tries to flee, you stop them.
Understood.
Quickly, upstairs.
Alright, you know, while I'm going up here, I might as well see if I can steal anything. Herbs. They're over there. Not allowed to open that. And of course, the gamer sense, you know, is going off, so we're gonna try these other doors. Alright! Oh my god!
That must be Cecilia.
She's fucking dead! She's dead! Guys!
No pulse.
Oh! Oh
Too
no!
late.
No, 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 no!
He slit her throat. The brute.
Didn't go out the door. Guard would have noticed. Might still be somewhere here.
You must find him before he harms another. I shall alert Oriana. At once. She should bring her soirée to a close.
Shouldn't split up.
Geralt, I will be fine. Go after that rogue. I shall fetch help.
Oh no. Oh my god. This is so fucked up. Scratches on the doorway there. Fuck it. Price of doing business, bitch. God damn. I'll even take the candle.
Killed her, then went out on the balcony.
Cannot access my inventory, so I can't put in. I can't put on my Witcher gear. Looks like a handprint.
Bloody handprint. It's his.
Yeah, she is. She is very kind of. She is sketchy. They're all really.
Tore down the
What
door.
the fuck?
Made a platform. Clever. Must be pretty strong, too.
Everyone is sketchy
Broke
right
the
now.
flower pot when moving the door, then stepped in the soil.
Black. Okay.
Footprints. Made
Footprints.
by soiled boots.
All right.
Must have climbed this ladder. Could still be here. Need to stay alert.
Price of doing business.
Smashed mirror. Someone crashed into it hard, then sank to the floor.
The wine biz ain't free. Facts. Someone got that money. Things went missing. It must have been the rogue that murdered the singer.
Jewelry box. Locks busted. Picked open, probably.
They went for that jewelry box, but they didn't check the trunk. Very.
Links of a snap chain. Jewel must have been on it.
Oh. Valuable jewelry.
Precious stone. Bloody fingerprint on it. Thief came for this. Must have. Tiny chain links next to it. From a snapped necklace. Seems there was a struggle. Bloodstains. Sconce is bent. Smeared with blood. Someone try to grab it?
Could have roped down that window.
Empty inkwell. Knocked over, turned toward the room.
Hey, what the?
Canvas is cut. Somebody took a knife to the painting, looks like.
Is that the woman that the vampire's looking for? Oh. Decorated hunting.
Hunting knife. Richly ornamented. Used during the fight, probably. Looks valuable, but it's not what he came for.
Ornated shield, and we got a book. Is this door unlocked?
Locked. No key in sight. Blood on the window frame. Someone climb out? Fall out?
Uh-oh, we're gonna find a body.
Jewel was in the box, it seems. Centurion tried to steal it, but someone got in his way. They fought, struggled, that's clear. Ended with one of them flying out the window. Fall had to have killed them. Jewel's still here, though, so our Centurion must have been the flyer.
So, this is the tracker. A Witcher, yes?
Indeed, this is him. We found the body together. Then he set off in pursuit of the killer.
And ended up here, but I've only found evidence of a fight. Seems the Centurions killed his last. Finally failed this time. Shame it happened too late for Cecilia.
Poor girl. Always told her she chose her males badly. But I would never have suspected she could arrive with a murderer. I'll alert the staff. Have them see to her body at once. Meanwhile, we should sit. I will tell you everything, in full detail. I caught him red-handed, attempting to burgle, rifling through my possessions.
What did you do? Summon the guards?
There was no time. I feared he'd escape, refused to give him the chance. He stood with his back to me, so I attacked. He struck his head on a picture frame as we struggled. He was bleeding, dazed, and then he drew a knife. Everything happened very quickly then. I knocked the weapon out of his hand and pushed him hard. He
Fell out of the window.
Just so.
None too wise picking a fight with an armed robber.
Why? Because I'm a woman, in a frock rather than plate. I can take care of myself, I assure you. A hairpin might look like mere ornament, but plunged into an eye, it can be as effective as a blade.
Claim the man was trying to rob you when you walked into the room?
Yes. He stood over my dressing table, pouring through my jewelry.
Mm-hmm. After this is my guess. Picked it up while searching.
Why, that's the heart of Toussaint. Oriana, how did you ever come to have it?
I bought it, many years ago, from a young woman.
Jewel seems important. Why?
The heart is an heirloom. It belonged to my family for years. Then it disappeared. I didn't think we would ever recover it.
Seems someone is very determined to find it. The thief left his tool bag behind. Found this drawing inside it. Look.
The Heart of Toussaint. Representation's pretty faithful. Centurion must have been on a job. Got very clear instructions what to look for.
So it is not him we seek, but his employer. Is this the only evidence we found?
Also happened on the weapon he attacked Oriana with. Hunting knife. Used to skin game. Got an emblem on its hilt.
This crest is used by the Lords of Duntine. The present master of the castle is a passionate hunter. Our next lead, perhaps.
Duntine. Remember the place. Abandoned ruin just a few years ago.
More recently, the family's last heir, Roderick, returned to his ancestral seat and restored the castle.
Know any more about this Roderick?
His grandfather was an advisor to Queen Ademarta. The family received those lands as a grant for his service. Roderick is quite the recluse. He avoids society, preferring the company of a small team of knights, though the latter term is imprecise, as they seem more akin to vandals with crests on their shields.
Oriana, everything we discussed here, hope you'll keep it to yourself. Counting on it, in fact. Word gets out he, failed in his attempt to steal the jewel. His employer could run. We need to proceed cautiously.
Discretion is in the interest of us all. I'll not ask what this is about, just as I expect not to be troubled about it again. By anyone.
Forgive me, Madam Oriana, but might I have a word?
You must excuse me a moment.
Oriana, any thoughts?
Few make me feel awkward, but in her presence, I sense anxiety, discomfort.
The drawing. It's on the same type of paper the victims' names were written on. Drawn with the same ink, too. Seems the work of our blackmailers.
Who were not only behind the beast's murders, but also stole the Son Real and sought to steal the heart of Toussaint.
Look, the wine, the jewel, both tied to you intrinsically. Coincidence? Not something I'm willing to believe. Worried about one thing. That somewhere at the end of this scheme, plan might call for an attempt on your life.
It could be something else altogether. My sister, Siana, might be among the schemers.
Oh my.
She left court when we were children. My parents banished her from the duchy. I've not seen her since.
What did your sister do to get banished?
Siana was cursed.
Parents run afoul of some mage?
No. She was born at an inopportune moment. They said she was touched by the curse of the Black Sun. Geralt, is it true? Can an individual be evil because they were born during the wrong lunar phase?
Could be the case. Could also be because they were treated like lepers from birth. Isolated, prodded, ostracized. Couldn't have had it easy, Siana.
She was angry at the whole world. She felt inferior, felt pain, though she masked this with confidence, arrogance even. She could also be cruel at times. I recall one such situation. She persuaded Cedric the Coolbird that she could see the future in her dreams. We were children, and Cedric's brother was smitten with me. It was an innocent childhood crush. Siana knew of it. She told Cedric of a dream she had had, that he would die at the hands of his own brother. Cedric stole his father's sword and killed his brother. She destroyed 2 lives with a prank. Cedric mourns to this day. In the end, they forced her to leave the palace. A decade passed. More. I've missed her terribly since.
Think your sister might be involved? Why?
You see, I recall her always being rather possessive, throwing jealous fits if I had something she didn't.
Here, that's normal for sisters. Rivalry.
True. I suppose I gave as good as I got. There are times I miss that very much. The wine, its theft, was the first clue. That's very much like her. She always did enjoy stealing my toys, but I grew almost certain when I saw the heart of Toussaint. Siana received it from father as a gift. At a time when my parents thought of her as but an ill-behaved little girl, someone wanted some of my wine. The same someone ordered our family jewels stolen, or recovered. It's my sister. It must be.
A fallen princess satisfying whims, going after lost luxuries? Could be right.
Your mission has gained new import. You must go to Dun Tine, and if Siana is there, you must find her. No matter what she did, she is not to be harmed in any way, shape, or form. You must make sure of that.
I'll find her if she's there.
I hope you do. I very much wish to talk to her. Sister to sister.
Your Grace, Geralt, I'd like to introduce...
Regis! What a surprise! I had no idea you were in Beauclair. And this is...
My very dear friend, Detlaf van der Eretain, an arrival from Nazaire. We are lending our combined resources to the Witcher's Hunt.
Oh, shit.
Ah, yes.
Oh,
Splendid.
shit.
But why are you here at Oriana?
Oh, shit.
They came to pay me a surprise visit, so I invited Regis in for a glass of wine. We've known each other for... ages. Literally. Witcher, I hear you know Regis too. Even that you are friends.
Seem surprised. Why?
I never would have suspected Regis to find common ground with a Witcher.
That's what I was thinking too, bud, man.
Don't be fooled, dear. Geralt has many merits. He merely hides them from the world very diligently.
You said you're both aiding him with his contract. It involves the Beast of Beauclair, I suspect. Master Witcher, maybe you could satisfy my curiosity.
Uh-oh.
What's it like going toe-to-toe with a monster, knowing you've only two options, to kill or be killed?
Despite what you might have heard, I don't lunge at every monster I see sword in hand. Talking gets the job done for some.
I wonder what a monster might have to say to you.
It might want to apologize.
My word. For what might a monster wish to apologize to a Witcher?
For killing. Though at times there is no choice, when loved ones are at risk and require protection.
That's no excuse. There's always a way out, another solution. Seeking help, for instance.
These other solutions often come too late.
You're well aware there are men and witches who have done worse in defense of their loved ones. Am I right, Geralt?
If I understand you correctly, you would rather help a monster than kill it.
If possible, yeah. Or at least try.
Enough about the Witcher trait for now. Regis mentioned you come from Nazaire. I spent time there as a child.
Fond memories?
It was wonderful. I was positively entranced by the land's fashions. Deep-cut dresses I found most fascinating.
I believe we're running short on wine. I should go to the cellar, bring another bottle.
Let me go. Wanna help, Regis? Know your wine a lot better than I know mine.
We shall return forthwith.
No, don't leave the Duchess there with them. That lady whatever, she could be a vampire too. Yo, this is
an
getting
exceptional
intense,
conversation,
bro.
don't you think? Vampires, a Witcher, and the Duchess of Toussaint? My.
Highly exceptional, Regis. Wanted to talk to you in private. You crazy bringing Detlaf here?
Geralt, allow me to explain.
No, let me explain. He's dangerous, and you were gonna watch him.
But that is precisely what I'm doing. Detlaf believes you'll succeed in your task, and he'll not need to kill anymore. That is, not until he gets his hands on the men who kidnapped his Renna.
Okay, so listen. Okay, so this is what's going through my fucking head right now. Her sister, sure, maybe, right? But the dude that moved into the ruins, I think he's trying to reinstate his power. And he's doing the hits on like the like the noblemen to maybe cut people out. Dude, everything is extremely sus right now. And I gotta know how he knows that chick.
Oriana. She really your friend? Can she be trusted?
She's a vampire,
I met her years ago, before I met you, and before she settled in Beauclair. We'd not seen one another in... I can't begin to tell you in how long. But I shall tell you all about her some other day.
You bitch, you better fucking tell me. This DLC is fantastic, King Lear. The Hearts of Stone DLC is decent, but the Blood and Wine DLC is absolutely fantastic. If you ever get an opportunity to get it on sale or something, do it. Yo, bud, man, it's getting sus as fuck up in here, dude.
Guessing it's no accident you two stopped by.
It would be quite some coincidence indeed. No, a dutiful little bird told us.
Mm-hmm.
I know where the blackmailers are? Maybe.
Now listen close. Managed to learn where the blackmailers are. They're based at Duntine Castle.
That's splendid news. If they are there, Renna must be there as well.
Duchess expects we'll find her long-lost sister there, too. Thing is, she might be involved. Could be behind the blackmailing.
Do you mean to say your task now is to extract 2 women from the castle?
Mean to say we can't breathe a word of this to Dettlaff, who wants revenge above all else.
Geralt, you must trust me. I've got a way with...
No, Regis. Can't risk it. Gotta keep Dettlaff here while I go to Duntine.
Alone?
Alone. That way I can make sure neither woman will come to any harm.
I hope you know what you're doing. Fine. I shall see to Dettlaff. Good luck, my friend.
At this point, unfortunately, I feel like I can't even trust
I'm
this other
grateful
guy
you
either.
brought back those memories. You're back. It took you long enough.
Contrary to what common folk believe, choosing a wine is not nearly as easy as it might seem. Especially a wine to be served to 2 exquisite ladies.
Regis, gallant as ever. I regret all the more that I shan't finish the second bottle with you. Duty calls.
Your Grace, always a pleasure.
I thank you for your help. It's been invaluable. Geralt, will you see me out? You have exceptional friends. This Dettlaff, an intriguing man to say the least.
Don't know him too well. He say much about himself?
Not much, but I've a good sense of the true nature of those I meet. I'd not survive a week at court otherwise.
So what's his?
Sensitive, sad. He carries within him the weight of a terrible tragedy. He is a good man, but lost, which is why he comes across as grim.
He looks like an emo boy.
Didn't expect the evening to end like this.
Neither did I. But I have not drawn you out for a romantic stroll. I wish to make certain you know what you are to do.
Mm-hmm. Gotta go to Duntine.
I've decided my guardsmen will support you. You will meet them at Count Delacroix' mill. It stands along the Saône-Retour River, near the Cockatrice Inn. Captain de la Tour and his men will await you there at midnight. You shall storm the castle together.
Oh, wow. This could get violent. Absolutely epic. And now it is dawn.
A fruitful hunt to you, Witcher.
Another level, dude. Insane. Yeah, we could make our guy look pretty fucking cool, actually. So I only have... I don't have a lot, but... I can do black, red, and white. The pants are gonna be red. Black shoes, black chest piece, and white gloves. Fuck yeah, at it. Cool. Oh man. All right, everybody. So let's go ahead and get this started. I knew I'd want to pop in for like 5-10 minutes, you know, help people filter through. So we're doing we are on our final main quest line here, and we are going to there's a place here that is an estate. It's near my estate even. And someone has taken up there that like lost like their set of royalty or whatever in the region. And you know, all this fancy stuff is going missing, and now the Duchess thinks her sister's involved. And then I'm sitting here like, are they all vampires? But literally, so if this is my place, dude, oh, we got pheasants and stuff. If this is my place, then that might be theirs right there. Huh. Okay, maybe this isn't the right building. It must be further down. I feel like I passed this place. If that's my estate right there, and this is telling me to meet... Oh, at the... Oh. This DLC really is amazing.
I'm early. No guardsmen yet.
You know what? I don't think I want the guardsmen to be here. They said wait, you know, but I don't trust anybody. I literally don't trust anybody. So you know what? I think we're gonna do a little investigating ourselves. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I recognize this from the vision now. Interesting. So I am here just scouting this out right now, like against the will of the Duchess. They want to do like a full-scale attack on it, and I'm just out here like, you know, hey, is anyone home? Dude, you know what's weird? This is so silly. I thought this is where we were gonna come in and like do the thing, and attack or whatever. And I was like, oh, I recognize this, but really? Gotta do this. Alright, let's check this cutscene.
So eager, are you? The mill, then. We shall discuss the assault inside.
See, you already prepared a plan. Walk me through it?
We have two objectives. To find Her Illustrious Highness's sister and capture the man who blackmailed the vampire. Duntine is a modest complex. Several old buildings, a high wall around them. At the center of the enclosure stands an imposing keep, restored not long past by the elderly knight of the castle, Roderick. We mean to strike here, through the main gate, then secure the area in front of the keep by storm.
How many men defend Duntine, you know?
Roderick maintains a team of knights for defense. They are no army, but they could number several dozen. Also, Roderick recently took in a band of foreign mercenaries. About them we know very little.
Cintrian's men, gotta be. Ran into a few in town. They tried to kill me. Need to hit them from both sides. You draw the defenders, keep them busy. I'll sneak in the back way, find the women, make sure they come to no harm. I'll vault over the wall as soon as you start your assault.
Your plan puts you at great risk, but I sense you will handle it well. Let us go.
Hey Frankie, I see you, buddy. I'm just gonna wait for this cutscene here before I welcome your ass in. Ah, you know.
So it begins.
Quick! We grab Roderick's horses and we bolt. We won't vote far if the boys out front don't hold.
Not so fast. Little change of plans.
Hey! Oh shit, where'd you come from? This, you son of a bitch! I just... Okay, fine. Y'all want to be like that, huh? I wanted to make friends. There we go. There we go. Bam, and dodge. Now I got 2 people on my team, including the archer. No, dodge that. Okay, we gotta take these guys out while these other guys are still on my team. Okay, he's back off my team. Excellent.
Not good.
What is this? He killed Hugo Albelin! Grab him!
Oh, Jesus! You know what's really weird right here, too, is that because of the way this mystery is presented, I don't even know, like, if I'm rightfully killing these guys right now. I'm just going off of, like, we're kind of going off a hunch. We don't have anything 100%.
Shit.
Fuck, dude. I'm only on their henchmen right now. I'm already using up all my abilities and stuff.
Roderick sent them to get the horses. He's looking to flee. Can't let him.
They're gonna be okay. We won't worry about it. They're gonna be just fine. Is my Witcher sense not working? Oh, my Witcher sense isn't working. It's weird. I don't know if the game is like bugged or something. But we got those guys down. Okay, my Witcher sense isn't working because I don't think I can really interact with any of this shit. So to catch you up with the story, there's some murders going on, and it turns out the murderer might actually be being blackmailed, which isn't really an excuse because we're still killing people. And now we're like at this compound with all these people and stuff. I don't even know, man.
I see no Ducals along the road. They must not be guarding it. Roderick was right. We can flee. We'll manage. Bloody bots! What was that?
2v1.
Faster! Load those crates on the wagon!
What are you doing trying to even attack me, bro? Here we go. It's interesting, this quest area is unique. Like, I'm not actually able to use my...
Hurry with those crates! But be careful if you drop any.
Okay, the Axie is treating us really well, so we're going to continue with the
almost the lot.
manipulation. It was a really unique
Go,
experience.
see what's taking them. Someone's here. They've breached the back wall. Come on.
And bam.
Kill him.
Where's the archer?
Go on, lads.
The archers are
Beat
literally
the bum butcher.
the archers are literally the hardest thing to deal with. Oh my goodness. And these guys are not fucking around, by the way. They hurt. Like that swing right there, that could have killed me. Please, 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 please. And okay. Oh my gosh, there's another archer. Oh god. Fuck! You don't want to fight me. You want to be my friend. You want to be my friend. Yes. I want to get that guy on his own. I don't want to kill that guy. I feel like I need to question him.
That's enough of that. Not good.
Get behind him, maybe?
Shit.
There we go. Alright. Tell me everything you know. Tell me everything you know. Where are you guys going? Where is she? Where is she? Fine, you won't squeal?
Mercy! Mercy! I did
Saved him
no
for last on
wrong.
purpose.
Nah, kept the wrong damn company. Centrion's men, where are they?
I knew. Shouldn't have let them under my roof.
Where's the hostage, the woman?
What? What do you mean? I know nothing about a hostage. Must be the handiwork of my guests.
Where are they now?
In the keep, ready in their escape.
There's someone with them? Woman named Sienna?
Of course. She convinced me to let them in.
And a whole pile of trouble along with them. Where is she?
Packing. We were to leave together. An old fool. I'd have done anything for her.
Where is she? In the keep too?
Yes.
Some hostage.
Her chamber is in the tower, the top floor.
Of course.
What will become of me?
Leaving you to the Ducal Guard, if you don't bleed to death in the meantime.
Huey, a pox upon you!
Bro, I ain't got shit. I don't know you. We're not friends. I don't fucking know you, bro. Alright. Oh, hold on. Oh, hold the phone. We're gonna F right here. That's gonna give me healing over time. We're gonna throw the shield on. It's gonna repair right away. I'm gonna come down here.
Here's one! Kill the shitleister!
Woo! You think you're fast? Okay, I gotta look out for archers. Oh god.
Tear you to shreds!
Keep that armor on. With the Quinn.
Will die, you little stronza!
Oh god, I can't decide. I can't decide what to do. Oh, ow, wow!
I will tear you to shreds!
That was an accident.
Die,
That was an accident. That was an accident. He's so big. Such a big man. Wow.
Leave the hounds! We did it! Where's one? They're all around!
Alright, fuck going over there to the dogs. I hate dogs so much.
Giving you one last chance. Yield.
The damned harlot got us into this. Kill him! Attack!
Oh, fuck.
Need to get into the keep.
They shall pay for everything.
Can I get them to go? No, I can't. Didn't even need to fight those dogs over there. Jesus! Oh, okay, everything's fine.
Monsters! Ladies! Turn back! Cower! What are these things?
The fuck you think you're going, bitch?
Monsters approach!
No! Stay away! Not this step closer!
Oh my god, they're okay. I can't even condone this. I can't even condone this shit, dude. Oh my goodness. This is an absolute slaughter, dude.
Wasn't expecting to see you two here.
Whoa.
We thought you could use our help.
That's overwhelming.
Witcher, this is no time to explain. Where is Renna?
Expect to answer a lot of questions inside.
Let us go then.
She's gonna betray him.
Renna. Are you hurt? If any of them.
You know me. I'd never let them hurt me.
What's with that bottle, bro?
I just waited for you to come.
No.
I didn't know where to look.
This is getting weird.
They threatened to kill you. Forgive me. I failed you.
My Geralt looks so good.
Now we need only find Anna Henrietta's sister. Where should we look? Do you know?
Mm-hmm. Ran into Roderick, Duntine's lord. Told me where I'd find Sienna.
Then speak and let's grab her. Time is short.
Said she was in a room in the tower. Very one we're in right now. Which, incidentally, looks nothing like a prison cell. And just so happens there's a carafe full of wine here. Bet it's stolen San Real.
What's your point?
Stop playing dumb. I know everything. Your plan, that this was part of it.
Witcher, what is this?
Sorry, Dettlaff. You've been had.
My friend,
I should have been more
please,
subtle.
You must listen to what Geralt has to say.
Renna's not her real name. This is Sienna, and Sienna is sister to Anna Henrietta, the Duchess of Toussaint.
What nonsense is this?
Sienna was banished as a child, but it seems she trekked back here recently. Moved into Duntine and ran a Vanderguild out of here. Sent a man called the Cintrian to Beauclair to steal some wine for her. Wine reserved for the ducal family. Cintrian led us to her. Caught him later stealing a jewel Sienna had gotten from her father as a child. Sorry, Dettlaff. She used you. Part of her plan.
Shemudna and explain all. If you do not, I will raze Beauclair to the ground. This I promise you. You've 3 days. I shall be waiting.
He just fly off?
He did not wish to act rashly. He's gone to soothe his nerves.
Think he'll do it? Make good on his threat?
I cannot say. He can be unpredictable when fury consumes him.
I shall go to him.
Come again? After what he just...
You don't know Dettlaff like I do. If I don't do as he says, he truly will destroy the city. He's more than capable of it.
Conscience gets to you now?
Better... better late than never, right?
Well, it truly does seem the best option.
Your Grace, we must proceed with caution. Guardsmen saw vampires here. They could still be about.
Vampires or no vampires, my sister is here. Find her.
Your Grace, that...
Siana, it's true. It's you. Sister, dear, what have you gotten yourself into?
So concerned, I'm surprised. Is there an ounce of truth to it?
You feel resentment. I understand. But I promise we shall work through all the unfortunate matters of the past. We will discuss them later. Captain, escort Siana to the palace. I shall meet with her as soon as we return.
As you wish, Your Grace.
And you, Witcher. You have my thanks. I cannot believe my sister was so near the whole time. Roderick of Duntine shall answer for treason and blackmail.
He's no traitor, just naive. Let himself be made a fool of. Paid dearly for it.
Made a fool? Whom by?
Your sister. She's the one convinced him to let the bandits into his home.
We've discovered Siana blackmailed the vampire. Ordered him to kill those men.
What? What nonsense is this?
She is his missing lover. Staged her own abduction to force him to do her bidding.
He was a tool. Whole scheme was Siana's. She was behind it.
You're mistaken. You must be. This cannot be true.
Your Grace, I know this vampire.
What? You know him? Who is he?
Dettlaff.
The same who so recently sat at my table and told me of Nazaire. Is there anything else you've neglected to mention? A dragon living beneath Mount Gorgon, perhaps? Is anyone else here a vampire? Where is he now?
Waiting for Siana. If she doesn't show up to meet him by an appointed time, he'll destroy Beauclair.
He dares threaten us?
Your Grace, we have 3 days to bring him Siana and...
Not a word. You have 3 days to bring me his head. No more secrets. No more helping vampires. I want what I'm paying for. The head of the beast.
Do you think Her Grace's nerves have been calmed?
Doubt it. Rarely forgets, rarely retracts what she says, especially not threats.
Yes, well, even I must admit Dettlaff's actions were highly inappropriate. Reprehensible, even. Are you upset?
Why would I be?
Let's see. You're returning from your hunt empty-handed. No trophy. No new lead to boast of, then pursue.
Upset's just not a sensation I feel. Ever. Mutations, remember?
Yes, of course. The excuse you resort to whenever you'd rather not talk about something.
Observant of you. So let's change the subject.
How do your employers customarily react when you fail to meet their expectations?
Depends. Peasants cuss me out. Merchants demand I refund their deposit, whereas nobles mostly just release their hounds.
And rulers?
Usually threaten me with the gallows.
A most illustrious grace awaits the gentleman.
Your Grace, the population
Were one of
demands
those
she be
guards
punished.
snoring?
Siona's committed terrible crimes, spilt so much blood.
Another word, Palmerin, and I shall spill even more blood. Yours. I repeat for the last time. Siana is responsible for the death of many, true. But she is also my sister. We are bound by blood and by a shared childhood. I shall not allow her to be lynched.
Your Grace, I fear the masses might rise. Storm the prison, pitchforks and torches in hand.
Let them storm. They will not find her there. Siana is hidden away in a safe place. She shall await trial there until we have rid ourselves of this accursed vampire. Which, to judge by your means, has not yet come to pass.
Did what we could, but...
My patience is at an end, Geralt. Where is he? Where is Detlef?
Don't know. I lost his trail.
Is this all you have to say?
I respect your grace. All I can say is the truth.
At times, I hunt foxes. Do you know how it works? The ducal huntsman releases the hounds. They catch the fox's scent, chase the animal down, and lead the Battue to it. All within an hour. You, Witcher, have had a week. The aid of my most excellent knights. Yet, you have tracked absolutely nothing down. I've begun to suspect my beagles might have done a better job.
Allow me to point out certain subtle but essential differences between a higher vampire and a fox, or game in general.
Truly. Like the ones between a pathetic quip and a treasonous offense. Watch your words, Witcher. But to the matter at hand. Have you managed to establish anything?
Your Grace, it seems Siana tricked Detlef, used him to murder the knights who escorted her into exile. We have reason to believe that...
Your Grace! Vampires!
What? Speak now!
Vampires! They protect the city! Captain de la Tour defends the square near the boat landing, but so many lives lost.
Damn it.
If it's war this Detlef wants, it's war he shall have. Geralt, get to work. This time I'll hear no excuses. Palmerin, you...
Get her out of here.
Yo, man, these people, man, are so annoying. Like, we need to prosecute her sister and Detroff and all of it, dude. Like, all of it, dude. Okay, so I need a Yarden out, by the way. I need to put a yard in on this chick. Just have to keep moving. Yarden, there we go. There we go. What are you doing?
Damn, you're ugly.
Choke on it, you rapscallion! Choke on it, you
It's as good as kicked.
Come on, walk into it. Fuck. Is that her sister? No,
Sienna
it's just
failed to appear as summoned. And there. Dettlaff was not making idle threats.
Seems not. Need to make some serious plans of our own now. It's gone too far, damn it.
Regis, you mentioned there was a way to draw Dettlaff out. A way you've avoided resorting to so far because you thought it was too dangerous.
Is that how I put it? Do forgive me that I've misled you terribly. The word dangerous is simply a scandalous understatement in this case.
Regis, another inner monologue growing out of a personal dilemma. Just tell me how to flush Dettlaff out. Force him to meet, please.
In due course. But first, Geralt, I'd like you to consider the alternative. After all, you could fulfill Dettlaff's demand and liberate his beloved Sienna.
Think Dettlaff still believes Sienna's innocent?
I believe he suspects something. He must. And he seeks to understand what happened.
And for that, he's declared war on the entire duchy?
What can I say? Moderation was never his strong suit.
Yo. Get rid of both of them, man. I don't know what the fuck to tell you.
Really want to free Sienna? Hand her over to Dettlaff? Refuse to accept you consider that wise.
It's hard to believe, I know. But Dettlaff is not actually evil, merely impulsive. He needs but meet with her, speak with her, and he will spare the city.
So say I agree to this, 'cause I might. Still no chance Anna Henrietta will.
I do not recall ever suggesting we ask her permission.
What? What?
Got serious reservations about this plan. Not least among them, we have no idea where Sienna's being held. You heard the Duchess. She's not at the prison.
Hardly a reservation. More of an excuse. I'm certain you'll find her. You must merely decide you wish to.
Could ask Damien. Duchess treats him like a lapdog. Keeps him close most times. He might know something more.
There, you see? I knew you'd think of something. Bravo.
The meeting. What if it's nothing like you say? What if it goes sour, ends in a fight? Willing to guarantee Sienna won't get hurt?
It seems unlikely in the extreme.
Didn't ask for a lecture on probability. Need a simple answer. Yes or no.
I vow that not a hair on her head shall come to any harm. I trust I've dispelled your doubts, then.
Not so fast. We're not done talking. How would I go about luring Dettlaff out of hiding if I wanted to? With the blood of a virgin?
You see, somewhere nearby lives an unusual denizen. One of the unseen, ancient and powerful vampires. Among the oldest and strongest.
And?
Toussaint is this unseen elder's territory. All vampires owe him fealty while they are here. He need but say the word, designate a time and place, and Dettlaff will be forced to appear.
So this unseen elder, how do we convince him to summon Dettlaff?
We must find him first. The elder does not see arrivals unless he absolutely must. But locals, Oriana, for instance, you know, she too is a...
Yeah, figured it out.
All right, let's say she gets me in to see the Unseen Elder. What then?
I don't know. You'll have to improvise, I suppose.
So I'm basically stuck. Either gotta give in to a blackmailer, or fight him.
You know what I would opt for. Should we free Syanna and arrange for her to meet with Dettlaff, there's a good chance we'll all survive this ordeal. Dettlaff included.
Regis, don't mean to put you on the spot, but I gotta know. Say I do decide to fight Dettlaff. Who'll you stand with?
Should you decide your sword is the sole solution, I shall not stand in your way.
Appreciate it.
Certainly hope so. Now, please tell me, what is it you intend to do?
Sorry, Regis, but folk have died. Got no time to lose. Especially not on some kind of peculiar therapy for bizarre couples.
I see. Alas, you know what to do. You must see Oriana, ask her to introduce you to the Unseen Elder. She might agree.
What'll you do?
Now? Whatever I can to limit the number of human victims to a minimum. Should you learn where the Elder dwells, do whisper a word to the Ravens. I'll come and help.
Even though that could mean you'll fight Dettlaff?
Even though. Good luck, Geralt.
Oh my goodness. Guys. This is insane. Okay. I gotta save real quick. So listen. I can't tell how much longer this is going. We've been finaleing for 5.5 hours, dude. All right, YouTube, it looks like we're gonna have a finale part 2. So we're actually gonna finish this next week. And you guys can find the video here a week from now on the same channel here on YouTube. And I look forward to editing up and getting it out here. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to check out any of my other videos or any of my other content, go ahead and look down in the description below for all my socials.